Oh, well, alright. Off to a great start. Headphone cord falling out. Awesome. There we go. Do the old mic check with the phone. Check, check, check. Check, check, check. Okay, well that's good. Hello everybody. Getting situated here, sorry. The next chapter of Crowbar Screwdriver Detective. Hey, Snot Rag, glad you can make it. Yes. The next chapter of Extremely Alcoholic Amnesiac Detective. Hot on the case, with only the finest 1940s voice. Yeah, I don't believe you. Where were you? You're under arrest. But, oh yeah, there's the camera right there. Hey, guys. How's it going? You're looking at a man who's very sleep deprived right now. But I do it for the stream. I do it for the love of the game. I had a 12-hour shift right after last stream. It was real great, real fun. And I've slept for about 3 hours. And I was like, oh yeah, I said I was going to do this. So here I am doing it. But it's fine. I'll get... It's pretty much as soon as I'm done streaming, I'm tearing this shit down, going home, and going right to bed. And then you won't see me until next Saturday, unfortunately. It's going to be kind of a busy week. I got a lot of work. And then Mike won't be available for a few days. I got a... You're in a hotel, going home. You're in a hotel now. No, I'm at my friend Mike's. This is where I stream. This is where I've streamed for the last year. Home, where I stream at home, or I mean, where I live at home has terrible upload speed, so I can't stream at home. So it's always based on Mike. Where is Ike? I don't know where Ike is, but no, I've been streaming here at this unknown location for the last year, because internet at home really sucks ass. So, basically, I stream at this place where you see the webcam. This is something weird headquarters. Yeah, if I tried to stream at home, it would just be lag, because I have like 2 megabytes per second with upload speed at home, whereas this is like 10. So I gotta have that good upload speed in order to stream. So, but yeah, I hope you all are doing well. I'm doing okay. Yeah, let's get into some detective work. But yeah, the next time I stream will be Saturday. I'm doing some music stuff here in a few days, and then basically just gonna be busy till Saturday. So, but yeah, Saturday I'll do we'll continue where we left off. I don't know, Saturday and Sunday I'm gonna stream. I don't know if Sunday I'm gonna stream this game. I might try to do something different. I don't usually, like, I try to change it up sometimes if I'm streaming multiple days in a row so that it's just not boring for everybody, like they can check something else out. But I do like to finish the games that I start. There's been a handful of games I haven't finished on stream. I didn't finish The Witcher 3 on stream, but I actually finished that off stream. And I've spent like 130, 140 hours with that game. Excuse me. And I think Doom Eternal I didn't finish on stream because my work schedule got extremely busy, so I just couldn't finish it. It was real shitty. I ended it right before the final boss, and then I couldn't stream for like 2 months. But it's fine. I tend to, these days, I tend to finish the games I started. So, yeah, I feel like it's not where I could seen like the old streams when I first started, and they were just a mess. I've gotten better. I've gotten a better system since then. So, but anyway, yeah, let's continue where we left off because I only got till like 9 o'clock, and I want to try to make some progress. So, yeah, Cuphead. That was with Silky Cheddar. I don't think he was called Silky Cheddar at the time. He was called like Server TV. So, oh, I never even noticed the rain. Check that. I don't know if you can see that on stream, but there are rain effects, and they're quite nice. Okay, so last we left off, we talked to Rich Bitch over here, and she was just like, "You gotta take down a drug empire for me." So, let's see if I can find that. Pick up dice from the dice maker. That'll be Monday. Yeah, that'll be Monday. Open trash container. Oh yeah, I got the key. Find out who's broken window. Acquire a copy of the city map. Any map? There was one. I felt like I had one. Sing karaoke. Explore the world. I thought I did that already. I thought for sure I did that. Oh, the Doom commercial area. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff I gotta do. It's overwhelming how much shit I gotta do in this game. So anyway, yeah, let's oh, there's something over there I haven't clicked on. Looks like there's more construction here. Once, decades ago. Alright, well, I guess I gotta figure out where to go. The thing is with this game, I am just kind of blindly just going wherever the fuck I want to go. There's not really any structure or rhyme or reason to my madness. Did I talk to her? Does she say anything?
The lights are so pretty when it gets dark.
Yeah, I already talked to her. I could zoom out more. I don't think I've gone down here enough. Yeah, I haven't talked to these guys. Or this guy, I think.
There are clothes inside. Cheap second-hand clothes, smelling of strangers' body odors.
Don't be shy. These are premium class clothes. Good quality fabrics, best retro design. Save the economy with your style, officer.
Thank you. Come again.
Save the economy? That sounds off.
Save the economy? What are you talking about?
Haven't you heard, officer? We've got to be economically conscious. Recycle your cash, keep it in circulation. Don't buy new things. Buy eco.
This doesn't make any sense. Why exactly does the economy need saving?
Look around, officer. You see all these premium goods just sitting there, not getting bought. We've got to keep the flow of goods moving. Is this really the economy we want to leave to our children?
You're right. We gotta save Mother Economy. But I don't have children, I think. It's just nature. Powerful economies expand, weak economies go extinct. This economy is really just a distraction from the cultural issues. You know, immigrants. Wow! Just straight up be like, yeah, you're a problem. Look, man, I just want to buy some clothes. It's just nature. Powerful economies expand, weak economies go extinct. Yeah, let's go philosophy on them.
I can't go extinct, officer. I've got kids to feed.
Yeah.
Once an economy goes extinct, it messes up the whole ecosystem. You got to think about the consequences.
Browse through the box.
You find your hands deep in tattered and faded garments made from weird polyester blends that make your body itch and sweat in all the wrong places.
Ooh. Ow.
Economical, but also trendy. Look first hand, buy second hand. Keep the economy moving.
Let's find something worth salvaging from that pile of rags. Even 58%? Yeah, let's ride. Woo!
Something cold grazes your hand.
Ah!
Synthetic and sleek. A windbreaker. Surf, it says, but also wind, summer, 100% waterproof, and sport. All
Sports.
in different typefaces. This jacket is the apex of human evolution. The moment at which man became weatherproof.
Yes, of course. Weatherproof, the evolution of man.
Good choice, officer. Mega sporty. And it's only $4.50 for you, sir.
I'm good. I don't need that. I was hoping to, like...
There's a pile of cheap sunglasses in a small box. A variety of shapes and colors.
You like sunglasses, officer? I've got the latest styles right here.
The vendor takes a pile of sunglasses, sticks them under your nose. Try the shades on.
Abort. These are hideous. What's more, they don't even fit your face.
Abort.
You can feel them pinching your nose and chafing against your brow.
Damn, officer. You look like a mega secret spy. Very secret. They're practically made for you. I'll let you have them for $2.50.
They're perfect for concealing your bloodshot and baggy eyes.
You know what? We're gonna go with a full cop look and get...
You are definitely not buying those.
Don't tell me what to do, Kim. I like those sunglasses.
No, I can't. We can't walk around with you looking like this. Okay, fine. Go ahead. If you want to look like a walking midlife crisis, then who am I to interfere?
1 electrochemistry, -1 logic. I'll take those ugly glasses.
These are all boring. Boring third-rate ho-hum sunglasses made of cheap Syrahese plastic. The kind of plastic that melts in the sun. Those UV stickers are almost certainly just there for the show. If anything, these lenses probably direct more UV light into your pupils.
Ow.
A UV magnifier.
These are all first-rate sunglasses. Premium design, superb material, very cool, UV resistant. These will definitely keep your eyes safe and cool while doing your dangerous police work.
Try again. Maybe you can find some interesting sunglasses in the box. Low 28%. Let's ride. I'm telling you, even if you have 28%, you're good. I am killing it at this dice game, y'all. Ah, I see. A pair of water blue shades. The writing on the left temple says Sub-Insulindic Rendezvous. The frame appears to be hand-carved out of bone.
Oh, very interesting choice, officer. Very high culture.
For the first time, the street vendor's voice trails off as he watches you inspect the glasses. Try them on.
This is how a sea monster sees the world. You've become a sea monster. Giant, hidden, and strangely tender at heart. All is blue. Yes, but they also make your soul quiver like jello. So deep.
Wow, officer. You look so cool.
Do you guys hold on 1 minute? I'm gonna close this door. You're picking up on the mic. Thank you.
Close it completely.
Yeah, I won't close it completely. Sorry, yo. Mike is like watching. Sorry, y'all. Mike is watching the yelling show upstairs and playing Quake, and it's really loud and picking up on my microphone. So, I don't know if you all heard it. It probably sounded like total madness upstairs. But yeah. Wow, officer, you look so... Oh, yeah.
They can be yours for a mere 3 real. My regular customers have passed them all up because they've got no taste. But you found them.
Kim, what about these?
The lieutenant tilts his head and steps back, eyes narrowed in a thorough examination. It's a case to him.
Nope, only you heard it. Oh, okay. Well, it was really distracting.
You look like a musician. Like a blind musician. But you could do worse. Take them if you want.
I mean, a blind musician, those guys are cool, right? Ray Charles? I'll take the cool deep blue glasses.
A man who knows his style. Much respect.
Alright, leave it for now. Sure, let's try it on. Close. Yeah, look real good. Yeah, let's put that on. Oh yeah, there we go. He's looking real weird, but I just got here, glad I turned into the right program. Blast off, shouting is interesting. Alright. I'm not shouting yes yet. I have a pretty low energy right now, but we'll probably get there. But yeah, thank you for stopping in. Does this do anything?
You see 2 lowly, defeated speakers. Thralls. Slaves, basically.
Oh,
Perched
cool.
atop
Bitchin'
them
speakers.
like conquerors surveying the land. A pair of found, durable wear sneakers. Ultra serious.
I can see you've a taste for luxury, officer. Can't keep your eyes off those sneakers?
Wait, sneakers or speakers? Oh, sneakers on a pedestal of speakers. Oh, well, how cute. Inspect the sneakers.
A pair of found ultras. The design is impossibly sleek and simple. A futuristic silhouette with a sleek monochrome colorway, a jet black upper, and a silver-lined midsole.
Okay.
Those sneakers, mister. Those
$50.
sneakers are the latest found sneakers. Super rare, super fine, super cool.
What kind of person do you think I am?
Real.
Only? That's madness.
That is madness. Inspect the speakers.
These once respectable speakers have been conquered, reduced to a mere prop by the indomitable found ultras atop them.
No, don't look at the speakers, officer. Look at the sneakers.
Well, then
The
why'd you put them
sneakers
on
are the
there?
Stars here.
But I already looked at the sneakers.
Then look at them again. These are the premium lifestyle sneakers, officer. The best on the market.
Can't I just buy the sad, conquered Samarin speakers?
No way, officer. These aren't for sale. They're bad speakers. Low-fi socialist junk.
That's why I want them. I think I might be lo-fi socialist junk myself.
No, officer. You're a high-class policeman who accepts nothing less than the best. Lucky for you, I've got the best on sale.
You don't know what I am. I don't even know it myself. I want the speakers.
Well, if you want them, but see, they are the pedestal for my sneakers. If I let go of the speakers,
Oh, yes.
where will the sneakers go? I can't leave
True.
premium lifestyle
Peak
sneakers
gameplay.
on the ground. If, on the other hand, you wanted to buy the sneakers too, I could maybe throw in the speakers for little extra. 50 cents?
Damn. So you have to buy the sneakers first.
Yeah, fuck you. I ain't buying your expensive ass Nikes. A helpline to the company that controls the drawbridge. Oh, what's this?
The shine on these sunglasses lasts a lifetime.
Oh yeah, I already clicked it. I know some socialism pescatarians myself. I figured you did. Hot air rises from the sewer, sour, acidic, and strangely comforting. Yeah, you know how I just love sewage. Let's click on this. Oh, okay. Fingerless gloves, 1 electrochemistry. What kind of gloves I got right now? 1 interfacing, 1 electrochemistry. We'll do the fingerless gloves. Now I look very cool and blue. So let's go over here. Water lock out of order until Wednesday, 7:15 a.m. Butter sign down. Oh no, not the butter sign. Alright, let's go over here now. Roy's Pawn Shop. Fast cash for faster times. Definitely need some more healing items. Yeah, let's check this out. Okay. Okay. Looking around. Some kind of machine. An antique cash register? A bust of a woman. The plaque simply says, Day. In the dark, a film projector is whirring away. For some reason. Take a look at this.
You see rows of toy soldiers guarding the rest of the trinkets displayed on the table. Some on horseback, others in rags, others yet in bright blue uniforms. All are stern and unyielding in their duty. Try to find something pretty and cool here. Then use it to win her back.
Win her back?
Yes. Buy something nice. A figurine.
Dig up a truly cool figurine in the box under the table. Let's ride.
Wow,
I'm the best.
What's this? A headless man riding a horse. A headless man wearing futuristic tracksuit trousers that say found.
Dale. What is this?
Oh, that's the Headless Phone Rider.
Who?
The Headless Phone Rider. It's an urban legend about a man who rides the streets of Revachol sporting a fawn tracksuit. As you see, he's missing his head.
He points at the decapitated figurine.
50 cents. Bargain priced. I'll throw in the tiny cap too. I think
Sounds
he's
like a
looking
bargain.
for it, or something. That part of the story has many interpretations. Did I
Sure.
mention that this figurine is supposed to be lucky? Always carry it with you.
Okay then.
That was a very smooth salesman's grin that almost comes off as earnest. You should learn from him.
Inspect the knights on horseback.
Big men on big horses, clad in lamella armor and carrying flintlocks, the kind that would mow down a line of enemy soldiers in the blink of an eye.
Who are they?
Franco-Nigerian knights. I used to be very serious about these guys.
Inspect the blue uniforms.
They're not all.
Hey, ground attack. How's it
These
going, man?
figurines also wear gold coats and caps.
Good to see you.
Complemented by orange trousers. They are variously posed, wielding swords and rifles with bayonets.
Wait, this looks like Rene, the old guy who was playing Petanique.
This is what the loyalists looked like, yes, at first. Then they wised up and got camouflage.
What exactly are these?
Which ones? Ah, royalist soldiers from the time of the Revolution. The uniforms are painted a bit too brightly, I suppose.
Inspect the figurines and rags.
This set of soldiers isn't meant to look impressive. A few have rifles, but most of them carry pistols. Some even shovels and tall sticks.
Are these even soldiers?
You're probably talking about the revolutionaries, yeah?
Oh, squire.
Yes, they are soldiers. Revolutionary soldiers. I think their poverty has been exaggerated for effect. When you place them next to the royalists, it doesn't seem like they could possibly win.
It's meant to give people hope. Even we can do it. The contrast is meant to be disheartening, as it ought to be. It's impossible to win against the cohorts of capital. Ask my friend Garty, whose bitch it made me. Wow. I wish it was more nuanced. As it stands, I cannot comment. This is rough. Number 3. Yeah. That bitch made my statue. It's meant to give people hope. Even we can do it.
Maybe.
Alright, cool. Uh-oh.
Indirect modes of taxation.
Oh, my thought is complete. What a weird
Turns out
style. I
those
like it.
Financial Oversight Committee gangsters.
You found the
stuffed
solds who
millions
blagged
of
the
our
bookies?
dividends
Not yet.
Away in the last place anyone thought to look. the hearts
barely
and
scratched the
minds
surface
of
on this
everyday
game.
Riversholians. You need to spread that deregulation gospel to the people.
Nope.
Tell them about that foreign fair.
Ultra
tax.
liberal
Preach that
dialogue gives
98%
options.
gross burden.
Options give
Preach
plus
it,
1
preacher
real.
man.
Minus 1
Set
empathy,
the
thinks he's a
brothers
hustler or
free.
something. Not really a
Taxes
whole lot
are
of,
racist.
not really a whole lot of benefits. Can I just, like, not... Can I get rid of that? Forget? You know what? That's fine. That's totally fine. We got a bunch more. Unlock? Nope. So we have 6. So, yeah, when we get more skill points, we can update these ones. And then just get a lot of cool bonuses and shit. Oh. Let's look over here.
A typical Martinez streetlight sits among assorted floor and table lamps.
How much for the street light? Where did you get this?
It was brought to me to be altered.
We are not here to investigate the theft of city property.
He leans in so the pawnbroker doesn't hear him.
You have to admit it's rather clever what he's done with it.
Let your gaze run over the street light.
The light pole has been carefully cut.
No
and the
spoilers.
wiring has been redone and attached to
Yeah,
a
please, no
standard
spoilers.
indoor plug. The light buzzes faintly, but persistently. This would make quite a statement in your living room.
Okay. Why would I need a fucking street light? How much for the street light?
700 real. A bargain, I dare say.
700 sounds about right. I imagine it wasn't easy sawing off that street lamp.
Hey, I don't know where it came from, but it's not every day you get to buy and sell something so extraordinary.
Yeah, I don't know why I would spend $700 on a fucking street light. Mostly military wear, a few more eccentric fashions thrown in. Okay.
The boomboxes on the shelf look well-loved and well-traveled. Chipped, dented, they stare at you with the unblinking eyes of their tape reels.
Stand on the tips of your toes to see more.
One especially catches your eye. Deep gold and amber plastic with a big old handle on top. A classic boombox that says, Stereo 8 approved. This is you. Golden orange. A sunset suite. Just make sure it works before you buy it.
Are you sure this is all in working order?
Absolutely. I've tested each one myself with recordings of speech, found sounds and music from a variety of genres. Even though I don't really like music.
He's one of those guys. If you didn't include that street lights, spare wicks, you got robbed, my friend. Glad it's still in working order. Why do you need to sell a street light for? That's got to be a weird conversation piece. It's like, yeah, there's a street light in your house. Oh, yeah, I found it. I bought it. You bought it? Yeah, I bought it. Fair and square. No problem. Yeah. Where'd you get it? Oh, I got a Vic street light for $700. Hell of a bargain. What I really want to know is, could this device come handy to my police work?
If police work means playing tapes, sure. You can use
That
it for
actually would come in handy.
or any other time you'd need to play a tape.
Shopkeep, the Stereo 8 approved machine here.
Is the Harman Welshie W2, made in Vespa, designed in
Yeah, paying
Seoul,
$700 for a street lamp would be
plays
silly. I
all
don't think they
real
take
format,
dollars.
2mm.
Well, you know,
8mm,
real or whatever it is.
12mm. It's even got a little radio.
Okay, that's
in there.
$12. That's not
It'll
too
send
bad.
you
I got
back
$67. 55. Sure. Equip this to play tapes. Yes, that would come in handy.
And here you are. Quality sound reproduction on the go. It'll play anything, wherever. Turn any tape into a conversation of sounds and shapes.
Yeah, that's definitely something I need. Items. Can I sell items? Because I have like a bunch of things that I could possibly sell. Like a rifle. Equip this to play tapes. I don't have any tapes though, so at least nothing I know of. Empty cassette case. I can sell this shit, right? Somewhere.
It's not often that I see officers from the RCM in my pawn shop. What can I do for you?
His courtesy is not insincere, but he prefers being alone with his projector, just watching the movement of light across the wall.
I didn't realize that there was a projector. Now that the RCM is here, tell me, have you had any trouble lately?
I haven't had any problems myself, though some of my customers have complained about inconsistent law enforcement.
Har har.
Who are your customers usually?
Thieves.
All kinds of people come through here. Locals, travelers, people looking for a deal, people looking for a keepsake. People who are terminally bored.
I feel like this guy has a large collection of weird shoes in his house.
As you can see, I have a wide selection of goods for everyone to choose from.
Quite the collection indeed. Typical vicious consumerist objects. Honestly, I think some of your selections are more tasteful than others. This business plan is all over the place. You should specialize, zoom in, recapitalize. Yeah, and yes, in case you didn't know, I'm giving him the Peter Graves voice. I'm a hot cop. Quite the collection indeed.
It keeps me entertained.
His attention is drawn once more to the play of light and shadow on the walls behind you.
Entertained? He might be high. If he is, on what?
Yes. Is Roy high? And if yes, then what is he on? Let's ride.
Feeling warm and enthralled by the movement of light.
I'm a genius.
Continues to race forward. Lucky bastard. He's
Even on low, I still got it.
It's
I
tough
got
to come by.
that dice hand, baby. Elysium. What's that?
a drug developed by the military to treat and prevent radiation sickness. It has psychedelic side effects, and it makes your eyes turn yellow.
Awesome. Sounds like a winning drug. Is it just me, or is it really warm in here?
I try to keep the shop at a comfortable temperature.
Rolling your dice. Chill out, man. I'm a chill out cop who just wants some of what you're having. I'm definitely not an undercover cop. No judgment, just curious. I probably did loads of Elysium before I lost my memory. It's pretty obvious that you're under the influence, sir.
Perolidon is just something since the People's Power disaster. I was with the Emergency Relief Brigade. Had to take it for radiation sickness.
He's taken it for mental and emotional, not physical pain these days.
The People's Pile? What is this? What's that? Tell me more about this Emergency Relief Brigade you were part of. It must have been tough, radioactive cleanup. How'd you end up running a pawn shop? The People's Pile, what's that?
A bad idea. Some poor leftist built a particle decay generator in hopes of bringing affordable electricity to underserved communities. It malfunctioned. Radioactive waste everywhere. Probably some of it in you, too.
Tell me more about this Emergency Relief Brigade you were part of.
We were an all-volunteer force. Self-organized. Tried to help the fire brigades contain the spill.
Tough son of a gun, this one. Respect.
I lived by the river since I was a small boy. The Esperance. Didn't have the art to let it all go to shit without trying to do something to help out. There wasn't much the volunteer force could do, however. We wasted years in the river mud. Years getting sick.
He looks at the spiraling light and stops. It must have been tough, radioactive cleanup.
There's a reason why everyone's tried to forget any of it ever happened, and why no one has tried to repair or replace the pile. So much disappointment, and early deaths. Cancer mostly. And we knew all that was coming even as we were cleaning up as best we could.
That's rough. Whose fault was it that the generator failed?
No one's. Everyone's.
He sighs and shakes his head.
So much bitterness.
A bunch of poor people built themselves a primitive nuclear reactor, hoping for the best. What do you think is going to happen?
How did you end up running a pawn shop?
The cleanup happened 15 years ago. I was young then. Later, my second aunt died. Left me this shack and all the assorted junk in it. So I came to Martinez. People told me don't go there. It's a shithole. I said, people, we just had a nuclear pile meltdown. I'm gonna get as far away from Forburg as I can. Still in the same city, but...
Well, thank you for telling me.
I like the theory more than the story. Outward movement, not vortices.
Yeah, you gotta get in on those vortices, my man.
There's something I'd like to sell. Okay, cool.
Let me have a look.
I'll check my pockets.
Anything else you're thinking of selling?
Postcard, the Delta, figurine. I'm keeping the figurine. This. I don't. Oh, okay. All right. One corner is adorned with tenant's handkerchief. Do I need this? Thin glass, wrapped in cotton mending, used to treat fainting spells. Yeah, I don't need that. Oh, I need this. I need that. I need to give that to those guys. Postcard, prepaid. Is this a weapon? Plastic, this phone. I'm just gonna get rid of this. Yeah. I like to sell my clothes.
I'm not purchasing any more clothing.
Okay.
Anything else you're thinking of selling?
Shut the ball. Yeah. Alright, cool. And then I don't know if I need to sell the handkerchief. I'm not entirely sure. I don't think this is a weapon though. I think this is just something to. Yeah, we're just gonna. Oh, no.
Anything else you're thinking of
There we go.
selling?
I'm gonna keep this ball because that is for a quest. I'm not sure about the handkerchief and the figurine though. So, don't have anything to sell.
Another time, perhaps.
Care to share your bro? You're only done with me.
Have you tried it before?
It's almost like he's worried for you.
I mean, it is just like a random drug.
The lieutenant steps away, pretending to admire some of the knickknacks on display. Looks like he doesn't want
I wouldn't keep someone's snot clot if it paid me.
He won't be your nog, but he won't be thrilled about this either.
I think I tried it once and liked it. I haven't, but don't worry, I can take it. I ride the Pirho every day.
If you say so. Here you go, man.
He presents a large cap-shaped object in the palm of his hand. Very odd looking.
Yes, darling. That's the coalition government ordained Parolidon. Straight into your gut.
Later.
I respect your decision, officer. What else can I help you with?
Hold on. Yeah.
Sure. Let me have a look.
I'm
Anything
gonna-
else you're thinking of selling?
There we go. Okay. I don't have anything to sell.
Another time, perhaps.
The boombox I bought. It should play this tape, right? Pyro.
Of course. It's in working order still, isn't it? Just pick your tape and set it spinning. It all starts with the tape.
By the way, do you happen to have any guns like the ones carried by cops?
Someone else came here earlier today asking the same question. I promptly sold her the gun you pawned a couple days back.
This is a pawn shop, and it did feel as if you've met before. Oh God. The lieutenant shifts from one foot to another.
Wait, I sold you my gun?
You were adamant about getting rid of it, officer. Said you were undeserving of a service weapon of the Revachol Citizens Militia. And I don't like keeping guns around the shop for long. Off the charts photon emissions. The unhealthy kind.
Was the buyer a policeman too?
She didn't seem like a policeman. Although she kept referring to herself as a pig. Which was odd. I found her interest in the gun a bit obsessive. But I was just happy to get rid of it. And of her. Truth be told, she was terrifying.
Right, so let me get this right. You sold your sidearm, issued by the citizens' militia, and now a civilian is running around the streets of Martinez with it?
There's only one explanation. She must be one of my rabid fans. Maybe she's a vigilante, wants to prove she can do our jobs better than we can. I don't like it either. Does this game have Duke Nukem pig cops? I don't think so. I think we're the only cops. Maybe she's a vigilante. Wants to prove she can do our jobs better than we can. I don't like it either. What if she intends to commit a crime and blame it on the citizens' militia?
You're right that she could cast aspersions on the force. We have to find her.
Any idea where I can find this buyer?
My apologies, officer, but I have no idea where she was coming from or where she went.
I mean, yeah, it's a pawn shop. We don't keep track of this shit.
A needle in a haystack.
Yep.
There is nothing you can do about it now.
At least I know how I lost my sidearm. Let's talk about something else.
Of course.
You might be able to aid our investigation.
I doubt it, but I can try and answer any questions you may have.
Know anything about the recent hanging?
I do my best to keep my distance from all manner of butchery. Bad for business. Bad for everyone.
He doesn't know anything.
Actually, that's all I've got.
The pawnbroker's gaze is already fixed on the dancing colors.
I have other business to take care of now. I have to go now. My planet needs me. Autosave.
Typical Martinez street life.
Oh, yeah. I already looked at that. I have a hard time knowing what I haven't and haven't looked at. I think we did well in here. A+ job. Hot on the case. Hold on. What is this? Can I click on that?
A crumpled billboard reading, Samaran butter soaks in the canal. 2 ugly
58%?
lines mar the bright countenance of the blonde boy depicted.
What is Samaran? Good interview, 11 out of 10. What is Samaran butter?
Whatever it is, the boy on the billboard seems very happy about it. Goat milk and butter. The Samaran terrain makes it easier to raise goats than cows, and the local goat farmers produce high-quality meat and dairy staples that add variety.
High-quality meat.
It's an acquired taste.
58% attempt to reconstruct. Let's ride, baby.
Just some tasteless advertising
been doing so
onto
well.
the canal. No use rubbernecking now.
Come on, let me try it again. 58% is usually pretty good.
Evening, officers.
A burly man hangs out by the waterlock, carving up a generous serving of salami with an old hunter's knife. His eyes are fixed on a man stranded on the other side of the waterlock and on an enormous billboard that has fallen down into the canal between them. His posture is relaxed. Despite his powerful build and a knife in his hand, this man resorts to physical intimidation only infrequently, if at all.
First things first, what are you doing here, man on the waterlock?
My friend Barry the Butcher is stuck on the other side of the waterlock. I'm keeping him company and eating his salami.
Awesome.
From the corner of your eye, you see a man in a yellow shirt and grey overalls waving at you from across the canal. He seems disappointed about the wreckage on the waterlock and the salami.
Very good stuff. Anything I can do for you, officer?
The man on the waterlock picks the skin off a slice of salami and takes a sizable bite. You know what caused this wreckage?
I wasn't here to witness it, but those look like tire tracks on that sign. Weird, huh? Then again, plenty of daredevil drivers in Revachol.
The words Daredevil Driver sound ominous to you.
Too bad it also takes a year and a day to repair anything around here, especially a waterlock. The rest of the coast is closed off till then.
You know what's further down the coast?
Well, there's the fishing village, an abandoned fish market, a bizarro church.
Sometimes it feels like
Not
one
much use to the
fails 50-50
congregation,
chance rolls
Rules seems to be
75% of the time.
wrong.
Yeah, I mean, the odds are the odds, you know.
Yeah, not really much else. Just bombed out ruins.
Can I have some of that salami?
Sure thing. Want some too, officer?
Why not?
Lieutenant ponders the offer for a moment, and then decides to go for it. He takes a slice of salami from the man and chews on it. Right? Bye.
A couple of indicator lights are missing from this control panel. Loose wires dangle from the now vacant holes. In the middle is a lever. Beneath it, a small metal plaque. This panel usually closes the water lock, turning it into a bridge that lets you cross the canal. But there's a crashed salmon and butter sign in the way. Pulling the lever probably won't do
Probably, but
anything.
you never know.
You pull the lever all the way up until the metal clicks against the contact pins. You hear a soft clunk. Then, nothing happens.
Push it harder.
Nothing happens. A cold gust of wind blowing in from the sea interrupts the silence of the situation.
Alright, release the
The
lever.
spring brings the lever back to its original position. You still need to close the water lock to get across the canal. Some other way. Wasn't there a sign over there saying functionality will be restored on Wednesday morning?
Pull the lever again.
You pull the lever. Nothing
Alright,
happens. The spring
alright.
brings the lever. Wasn't there a...
Whatever. No big deal. We'll get over there someday. Is this game timed, by the way? Do I have to, like, do this all in a certain amount of days, or, like, it's game over? Because that would suck. Alright, I think I have these guys, I wonder if I can I get over there? Yeah, let's see if I can get over. Oh yeah, I can get over there. I have their ball, don't I? Don't I have a new ball?
We are still waiting for a replacement for the bull
Yep.
you sent sinking.
I got it. I found you guys a new boulet.
What is this? Are you mocking us? This isn't for pétanque.
Now, no need to get angry again, René. I'm sure the officer tried his best. It's not like there's a bull kiosk here in Martinez.
Exactly, and I really did try.
Trying is worth as much as is accomplished. In this case, almost nothing. Fine. You try to right a wrong.
Oh well.
It's still a
If you're a
gun
cop
that
and the
is
only one in
actual
town, you should be able to close and leave open cases at your own discretion. Yeah, well, sometimes games are timed. And things happen. Like Fallout 1, I think, was timed. You know, like, you have to find the Gek in a certain amount of time. I mean, once you do find the Gek, it's like the game opens up and you're not timed. But yeah, apparently Fallout 1, you are timed. What is it about this old soldier that makes him stand so proud?
Still,
Failure.
all you see is an old soldier refusing to replace his
Failure.
uniform with a civilian attire.
Time progresses, but only through actions themselves. So as far as I know, the time stands still if you're just idling about. Great. So if I'm just, like, standing still, nothing.
Anything else I can assist you with, officer?
Thank you for your time. Well, at least I got that quest done. You watch your mouth around me, boy. Yeah, well, let's see what this is. Splatter of bullet holes lines the walls. Fascinating. Well, it's getting dark. I don't know what else we can do. I don't really want to go to sleep just yet. Some great tectonic forces crack the pavement like an eggshell. What's over here?
This Post Lavantorie mail collection box has been heavily vandalized with graffito. A closer inspection reveals 2 bullet holes in the front.
Fuck you, mail delivery box. Good mail delivery box. That's a good boy. I'm insane, by the way.
The box seems happy.
That's a good box.
Eat shit pig, fucked by the coon, and St. Jean with a crown have been scribbled on it. Jenny is a whore, and best set mailbox also.
Been there, post living, swear, mail collection box. Been there.
The mail collection box seems cathartic, thankful even.
What?
So do you.
What is even happening right
Then
now?
You swallow.
At least I healed morale. Yep, because, you know, mailboxes are like dogs. Oh, yeah. Trick modes of taxation, forget. Don't really know. Got a few things done, but yeah, I do need to, like... Didn't I ever get a map from that? I guess not. Keep looking, Kingston. Okay. God, there's so many tasks. I'm a little overwhelmed with all this shit, to be honest. Don't level up just yet. I am absolutely overwhelmed by this game. I really don't know what to do or go or what. Oh, you can go upstairs. Do mailboxes bite the mailman too? God, I hope not. How do you get over there? I need to get over here somehow. Wasn't there a way to, like, open this up?
This trash container is locked. The slight force time isn't happening. You've jammed the pry bar under the lid.
Let's try again.
There's a creaking sound as the pry bar slips under the lid. You hang from it like a moron, huffing.
The strange thing is we don't have to.
Oh yeah, we have the key. That's right. That's...
The manager gave you the key.
Forgot we have the key. Get the fucking thing open, god fucking damn. We have the key, sir. Oh. Oh yes. Yes we do.
With a well-oiled crack, the lock pops open. It should now be possible to simply raise the lid.
There we go.
Maybe you shouldn't.
Get out of my head.
Maybe you shouldn't. Of course you should. This is your time to shine, Hobocop.
Hobocop.
Dumpster for extra content.
Did I just have a premonition that there's something in there?
There is, but you won't like it. Sweat forms on your brow. Your hand is still on the lid.
Open the lid.
The smell of rotten food rises to greet you. You see soggy cartons, dirty rags, and organic waste.
Lovely.
We're just in time. This hasn't been emptied for over a week.
Look under the boxes of cartons.
You see milk and egg rest with one broken egg in it. Some pasta.
This is a job for a Hobocop.
The soggy packages somehow feels familiar.
Dead or alive, punk, I'm digging through the trash.
A box falls into pieces in your hands. Batiste Soleil cereal. There are plastic pasta packages below. And turbo noodles.
Hell yeah.
Nothing of note, however.
Pick at the rags.
Among the threadbare kitchen towels, something catches your eye. A pair of denim trousers.
Grab them.
As the legs of the slime-covered jeans begin to unspool from the garbage, a rank corpse smell fills the air.
Ugh. Rutger Hauer is playing Hobocop in the Great Beyond's blockbuster season.
The victim's clothes? Cadaverine odor is faint. If these belong to the deceased, they were removed when he was still in the early stages of decay. Drop them in here, officer.
The lieutenant produces a black plastic bag marked evidence from his pocket. Where have you had this bag this whole time? Bag the trousers.
8 are marked blue jeans. Pockets empty or emptied. He wore them with a belt, too. A white belt. The loops appear stretched, but...
He looks into the container.
The belt is missing. That's it. Do you see anything else in there? I have another bag here.
By the way, chat, I forgot to mention this, but it is my mom's birthday today, and we are celebrating tomorrow. My mom is 69 years old. So happy birthday, Memmy. Mep. So, just figure I'd let you know. I know it's random knowledge, but yes, it is my mom's birthday today.
Something slimy catches your eye.
Reach for it. Happy birthday, Memmy. Thank you. Reach for it.
A drab, long-sleeved shirt, olive-colored, appears from the food waste, dripping with pus.
Dripping with pus. Bag the shirt.
This is a military-type overgarment. No label or serial number. This is the kind of rib-knit shirt that's worn over light armor to conceal it in an urban scenario. Anything more?
The rest of the rags are just kitchen variety waste. Just garbage.
That's all, I think. My father's birthday is today. Well, happy birthday to your father. Your pep, if you will. That's all, I think.
All right. We should go to Gart again and ask if he knows who put the clothes in the trash. It could be as simple as someone from the hostel cleaning the yard. Or that one. I'd advise against confronting that.
I don't want to talk to that snot-nosed shithead. He uses the, shit, my dad's too. Is it everybody's birthday today? Shit, alright, well, happy birthday to your pep as well, James Swigger. Yeah, we need to ask the kids who put them here. You might think someone from the Whirling might have been involved, maybe?
Not really. All we know is the victim's clothes are in the trash.
I swear, Kim is a better
locked,
agent than...
Had the key. It's just a small loose thread.
Kim is a better agent than me. My dad's birthday is on the 12th of December, my mom's birthday is on the 12th of May, and my birthday is on the 12th of June. So you must, like, really believe in the magic of the number 12, then. You must be one of those people who's like, 12 means something. Yeah, we need to ask the kids who put them here.
The fuck's he on about?
Oh, no.
Kids? You hear that, Kuno? He thinks you're an infant or something.
No, you're just a snot-nosed punk who needs to be the back of a crowbar.
See?
Okay.
The lieutenant nods, then looks back into the trash container.
Search the food waste.
It's just organic waste. Cold and
yeah, that's
slimy
right.
in your hands. Apple and potato.
Listen, you may be like Alex.
Unidentified sludge.
Everybody knows my name is Alex on here.
Thrown in for good measure. But hey.
Dr. Baby, why you're promoting violence against kids? I'm like, well, you know, these are snot-nosed kids who use the F-A word a lot. So, yeah, they suck, and they need to be slapped around a little bit. Look, he kind of slapped me around earlier, a few episodes ago, so, yeah, this kid sucks. He's a little punk. He's a little punk.
Nothing. It's nothing. Nothing more to see here.
All right.
What's this?
What?
A blue piece of plastic sticks out from the apple peels.
If you ever play this game, you know exactly, you know what I'm talking about. Well, you know, he's right there. His name's Juno or whatever. But yeah, he's a shit kid. Sometimes kids are just shit kids. I'm sorry. I knew a few shit kids when I was little. Kids can be the worst, man. They really can. I'm not promoting violence against children by any means. Well, it's just a coincidence. I was due to be born in the end of May, but I stayed almost 2 weeks longer. The same day they were going to medically induce labor, I decided to come out on my own. Wow, damn, dude. That's crazy. That's kind of dangerous, isn't it? Or like, that's considered like, isn't that kind of like a minimal chance of survival when that happens? Damn. Well, I'm glad that I'm glad it was a kids are evil. They're just people. I mean, yes, kids. You know, we need to stop. Like, I'm not. Okay, this is a hot topic, of course. But like, like everybody's like, save the children, save the children. Like, look, kids are cool and everything, but kids are also can be like pure dicks. Like when I was a little kid, there were a lot of kids my age who were just mean and evil. You can actually kind of get away with being mean and evil when you're a little kid because it's like you're young enough. You don't know any better yet. Kids are evil. They're just people. But yeah, he's definitely an evil kid. Pick it out.
Something larger. A clipboard.
Yes, a clipboard, of course. It all makes sense now.
They look badly damaged, but you can still make out forms and notes, written in a man's handwriting.
Oh.
Officer, is that your paperwork?
Oh, shit. No, it can't be.
Yes, it is. Look. This plastic has the RCM street grid on it. You've even got an autopsy form.
A miserable-looking slip of paper sticks to the board. Yeah, I kind of live here.
If you don't mind me asking, how did this get in the trash?
It must have been cramping my style. It has a foreboding quality to it. Maybe I needed to lose it for the great bloodletting to begin. I think I didn't want to be a cop anymore, so I threw it away. Someone from the whirling threw it in the trash? I don't know. I'm boring. I'd rather not talk about it right now. I'd rather not to talk about it. This game sometimes has some mistranslations. It has a foreboding quality to it. Maybe I needed to lose for the great bloodletting to begin. I'm going to go with the alcoholic ring.
Well,
he doesn't know what to say.
Lucky we found it. You should take stock of what remains, just to be sure some has not made it into the hands of the RCM's adversaries. Organized crime and the like. There might have been police secrets in your notes.
Okay, I'll do that.
It would also not hurt to start taking notes on the case. Now, tell me what your eagle eyes see. Or are we finished?
Some items, such as the ledger you found, are interactable.
I probably should have done this like
Go to your
ages ago.
inventory and select the Interact tab to read your paperwork.
This looks like a job for a hobo cop.
Wow. An Armistice caliber 50 knock cannon. Half wrapped in paper tissues.
A gun?
So shiny.
What's a knock cannon?
It's a giant rifle. And it's very expensive. Not as expensive as that fat
Telling
string
you.
of pearls snaking around the rotten banana peels.
I'm telling you, hobo cop, man.
And is that Cordon Electric's preamp with Electra F2 tubes? It is. That catches quite a price. We're talking 12,000. Easy. Unless you're into hi-fi yourself.
I'll sell it.
No, you won't. Because none of those things are real. They're not actually in there. All
You son of a
see is
bitch, game! You tricked me!
wrappings.
I was about to get a $12,000 stereo and a rifle. You bastard. You asshole game. A cruel jest. There must be
All
something.
you see is a broken mug with a racist depiction of the Yellow Man
Oh, wow.
frolicking in saffron.
An antique?
Only in its social sensibility.
Take the mug. Lieutenant briefly glances at the mug, then returns his sight to the trash. What a fucking troll move, game. I thought we were about to be $12,000 richer and have a gun. Yikes.txt. Indeed. Close the
The
lid.
container sounds a muffled gong.
Gong.
That's one thing off the list. I think we got it all.
What a fucking crock of shit, man. Yellow Man mug. Inspect the item. Interact button and enter for interact. Oh, interact. Okay.
It's just a racist mug. What's there to read here? Not much.
There's quite a lot to read into here, actually. Look at all that content.
Oh boy, here we go. What are you going to say about a broken, tossed-away mug that you dug out of the garbage?
This mug is an example of prejudice. I'm going to use an example of what not to do. I'm going to push this into the face of every merchant I find and tell them, this is your inane ideology. Holy shit. No. This mug will be useful. By announcing it, I can earn political capital to mask my badass hustle. My badass hustling. You fraud is embezzlement. The mug didn't belong in the trash. It was just a funny mug. Can't anyone laugh anymore? Okay, Bill Burr. I love these fucking... I love the dialogue of this game. Oh my god. All the choices in this game. They're so funny. This is such a funny game sometimes. The mug will be using it. By announcing it, I can earn political capital amassed by badass hustling.
If you want to earn some change by guilting people, go for it. But if you want to earn real dough, finish the case and start getting paid again.
Sounds about right. Well, it's damaged ledger.
It's the ledger you found in the trash. A pitiful cabbage of white and yellow papers hanging from plastic board, barely held together by a metal clip. This sad display is made complete by the faint smell of urinal cleaner.
Urinal. Anything else?
There's a piece of toilet paper, or is it
My face
tissue?
hurts.
No, it's toilet paper. Desperate.
Pretty funny game sometimes.
Of the blue plastic clipboard.
My badass hustling.
It's a metaphor for you.
Ooh.
Below the pathetics, terror. Do not look into its blue heart.
Inspect the toilet paper.
It's just toilet paper sticking to the back of the plastic clipboard. You can take it off if you want.
Take it off.
Still wet, the toilet paper peels off the plastic.
I need to wash my hands after this.
Shake it off with your finger and voila. The ledger now looks marginally better.
Inspect the clip.
An aluminium block runs the width of the board, biting down on the paperwork. Its crocodile teeth are the only thing keeping the papers together. A regular pencil, the tip worn down to nothing, has been attached to the clip.
Run your fingers across the aluminium. Just bathe me in Purell.
The surface is interrupted by a silvery sticker. It's rectangular, sparkling with iridescence. You don't know how you didn't notice it before.
Just 1 second here. Sorry. Being assaulted by texts right now. Alright. Sorry about that. You ever pooped your pants? Hey, Pizza Totino's boy. Thank you for coming. No, I've never pooped my pants. Not that you know of. I pooped other people's pants, though.
It is similar to the RCM watermark on your blazer the lieutenant mentioned. Didn't he say something about the headlights of his motor carriage? That you can read these there?
Lieutenant, is this one of the hologram watermarks you mentioned?
What? Yes, halogen watermark.
Halogen, sorry.
Information to RCM property.
Interesting. What kind of information?
It depends. Aside from an
Sounds familiar.
anti-counterfeiting stamp,
What,
mine
pooping
has
my
a
pants?
sticker number and address. The information varies by date of issue.
Let's not talk about it. No, I can't say I pooped my pants. Well, I did one time. Too much soda pop. It's a hot brown mess. Pooping someone else's pants. No comment. All right, let's move on from this topic.
Maybe yours will have how many cases you've solved.
How can I read it?
Any capable light with the right wavelength.
Chocolate rain. What was that guy that sang that song, Tay Zonday? What's he doing nowadays? It's gotta be like, I'm guessing he's still making videos. I have no idea. You mentioned the headlights of your Kanema.
Yes, RCM vehicles have headlights.
So many
tuned
tasks.
especially to reveal halogen watermarks.
This means you can read the watermarks if you just turn the lights on.
That's all. Thank you.
Okay.
While a bunch of sodden papers sag from the clipboard in your hand, it's a sorry sight.
Heroin. Is that what he's up to these days? Yeah, come on. Dude. Just Tay Zonday's not doing heroin. Come on. Where's the white papers?
They're not exactly white. They're yellowed in patches by sunlight and alcohol and covered in dense blue handwriting. Ink escapes into watercolor patterns, reaching its tendrils across entire pages. The paper itself is checkered with faint red lines forming short paragraphs.
Okay.
Once in a while, there's a red stamp that exclaims, "Case files commit to paper." The case files.
He's taking a
themselves
bubble
are
bath
plenty.
as you stream. He
You
probably
count
is.
more than 100 sodden,
Guy's probably still
crumpled
living off
earmarked
Chocolate
pages
Rain, man.
falling apart in your hands.
I mean, that was
They
like
appear to be
a huge
sufficiently
song,
organized
so.
and extremely dense, if mostly illegible.
What's in there? What are they about?
Work, strife, poverty, the Jamrock Quarter.
Welcome
These are
to
handwritten
Jamrock.
logs of investigations dating back to January 51.
They call
This
it
year. The exact
murder.
number is hard to estimate due to missing pages and an odd naming convention.
Ayo!
But there are at
Ayo,
least
yo,
20,
yo.
maybe 30 cases. undertaken.
It's no Apache Indian. No, it isn't. It's no Rockefeller skank, if you ask me.
It's the middle of March. You have attempted 2 cases a week.
I like that. I like that emote. I like these emotes you guys are throwing at me. I have a few emotes of my own if you subscribe. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. But you don't have to pay money for me if you don't want to. That's fine. I do have sound alerts as well. Those do cost money though. But if you want to troll if you want to troll the stream, you're welcome to do so with the sound alerts. But yeah, they do cost some money. It's the middle of March. You have attempted 2 cases in a week of average. Is 2 case week a good case load, Lieutenant?
Huh? 2 complex cases to undertake is a lot, yes. You really.
But if you have an Amazon Prime
I
account,
would not suggest it, lest you start.
you can subscribe for free. 2 cases a week appears to have been my load, Lieutenant. I'm not sure I completed them, though.
2? That's a lot. I didn't mean to say you are making mistakes, by the way. That was presumptuous of me.
I'm sure I made plenty of mistakes.
It's okay. We all make mistakes.
Like a fan of gills, the checkered papers dry in your hand. The handwriting is extremely dense, if mostly illegible.
There was mention of a naming convention here.
Yes, it appears you employ a, shall we say, robust yet literary system. Each investigation has its case number written on the margins. Yet, still more tellingly, most are accompanied by a name. A title, one might say even. One that draws inspiration from snoop fiction and vespertine cop show staples.
Oh my, and they're written in capital letters, too. Wow, that's a lot of emotes. I've never seen those ones. I thought it was Beetlejuice for a second there. Oh my, they're written in capital letters, too.
Yes, all caps. One is called...
I do like giving my cop a Peter Graves kind of voice.
Square bullet hole murders. Another yet, the unsolvable case.
More?
Others appear more light-hearted. The guys on a couch in an unexpected location, and the murder at the hookah parlor.
Oh.
Even the rare article-free collapsing tenement. Murder features prominently throughout.
So I'm a murder investigator. Cool.
It's going to take an effort to piece these case files together, but it can be done. Once you're done inspecting them up close.
Kim, God, I was looking for Jill Valentine. No dice. No dice. Kim, my cases appear to employ some kind of naming convention.
You mean the alphanumeric? Officer, precinct, time of arrival at the scene?
No, I mean a non-numeric one, with titles.
Oh, you mean the titular? Yes, well, so do I. In our defense, almost everyone in the RCM does.
Why is that?
It's a holdover from the early days of the RCM, right after the revolution, when the organization had little idea how to do things. It persists in an unofficial capacity. Officers use these titles to refer to their work among themselves.
I seem to have a case, the Square Bullet Hole Murders.
Again, in your defense, I seem to have named one, the man with the hole in his head. That was a real person. His death was real. Still, I named it.
Please pass me the creamed corn. I have typhus. Good to know.
I pray his loved ones never find out.
What happened to him?
Rail spiked through the head. He died. It was a workplace accident.
That's rough. I have to open an official case. Is there room?
There is, for precisely one more.
I guess this
15
one.
pages near the end remain untouched by the damage. The checkered grid forms a structure of passages, breaking the case into subtasks to accomplish. Once all the tasks are accomplished, the case is complete.
Commit to paper.
Sadly, the ledger only comes with an old, worn-down lead pencil. It's unfitting of this monumental event.
Kim, do you have a pen?
The lieutenant looks at his blue notebook. 2 fat, shiny pens hang from the binder, like large-caliber bullets on an ammo belt. It's downright incriminating. He has little choice but
So
to
much
give you up,
dialogue.
although he really does not want to. He is not really saying anything, just standing there, looking at them.
You know you have to give one to me, right? This is how human society works, I believe. Can I have one?
Know that I give this to you with resentment.
With this beauty, commit to paper.
The tasks you've completed flow out of the blue oblong pen in a breath.
Exciting, isn't it? Our main character getting a pen.
The wording comes easily. It's almost robotically simple. A language developed for mental rigor and simplicity. Inspect the victim's body. Interview the cafeteria manager. It's not exactly poetry, but poetry would be out of
Commit
place.
to toilet paper. Cross out the ones you've already finished.
A satisfying slash sounds across the paper. You're done, it seems to say. And you, and you. Things to be done, and things already done.
I thought I already had like a
Composition of
notebook.
reality. This is an extremely useful tool for a detective of the citizens' militia. Now all that remains is to name the case.
Lieutenant, have you by any chance named our case?
No, actually. Any ideas?
The Hanged Man, the Furies are at home in the mirror, the setting sun, shit on a stick. Isn't the Hanged Man like a Swans song? I will call it the Hanged Man.
Great. That's great. That's actually what I was thinking too. The Hanged Man. Good, strong name. We have a very good name for the case now. I'm going to start calling it the Hanged Man.
All right, task
It's
complete.
gonna be sorted this out.
Too easy. I mean, yeah, it's a hanged man. I could call it shit on a stick, but I'm done inspecting these.
You don't exactly close them, so much as distance yourself from the smelly papers.
Ooh.
They're a little further from your nose
Can
now.
I read the case files now? We riding,
You
bitch.
can piece them together using the alphanumeric code on the margin. It always begins with HDB 41, then date of initialization and time of arrival on the scene, followed by the title. For example, HDB 41120.
4 1 4 4 5 9 8 8 8 8.
The next world mural.
Wait, HDB 41. Weren't those officer precinct?
Why, yes, your precinct number is 41.
And HDB?
Every last alphanumeric in the
All this
file.
experience, y'all. I'm from the
These
stripes.
are your case files. It's safe to say HDB are your initials.
Horace Debbie Behringer. Ing. Ram Darjan Benzaken. Horace Debbie Behringer.
That is improbable.
How long does it take to read a case?
It takes about half an hour to piece one together, using the system you've devised. Where do you want to start?
The next world mirror.
This one is relatively easy to reconstruct. Overnight on 1202, a graffito, nay, a mural, appears on an 8-story tenement overlooking central Jamrock. The building is a sparsely inhabited ghost tower, part of a failed real estate development called Cause of Failure. Rent too high.
Oh, I clicked too soon. It's called Grand Cordon.
The mural is enormous. 2 silhouettes, a man and a woman, are kissing. The text cut.
That's
into
probably
the
this mural that was over
reads,
here.
True love is possible only in the next world. For new people, it is too late for us. Wreak havoc on the middle class.
Wow.
People call it that thing and that fucking thing. It's visible for miles. In 2 days, the station's complaints desk.
I think it's
gets
that mural that was like right
requests
over
to
here.
Remove the bummer. You and your partner are assigned to the case. The graffito crew is easy to track down. Only the bell lectures have the literage of industrial paint to cover the surface. One of the graffito artists is rumored to be rich. They take responsibility for the execution, but not the design. The ideologue of the next world.
Yawning hard, y'all. Sorry, I didn't sleep much.
Unknown.
I'll sleep plenty tonight. Wait, do I ever find out who came up with it?
The case files do not show you finding the author of the design.
Figures.
The crew agrees to clean up after themselves. However, your partner, JV, is against the removal, citing public support for conservation. This leads to a debate.
So much lore.
which then
Banksy,
spread to
presumably.
the streets of
Presumably.
Jamrock, ending
Yeah, it's
in a
definitely
rare
Banksy. He did it.
Organized by you and the rest of Row 3. The 9,000 people subjected to the mural's message, all of Lakeside, Central Jamrock, and Villalobos, plus half of the eminent domain, participate in the vote. Although the case begins with what appears to be a lot
I'd
of
say we
wonder
keep the
on
mural.
streets as to how juvenile
The mural,
and
man.
stupid the mural
Come on.
is, given a choice between two options.
That's history. Keep the mural, it's right.
A staggering 78% of voters choose to keep it. Turns out the opposition were a loud minority. And that love truly is possible in the next world for new people. And it is too late for us.
All that remains is to wreak havoc on the middle class. The middle class are not to be blamed. It's human nature. I like it, but can't we wreak havoc on other nations instead? I must have voted and possibly even lobbied to remove that thing because I don't believe in that rubbish one bit. That's the Republican answer. I'm going to go with number 2.
Did anyone ask you what you believe in?
The first achievement, baddest hustler in the neoliberal hood. The first achievement I've unlocked in this game. About time. Let's do the unsolvable case.
AKA Leslie and Burke. AKA the public indecency.
I got $1 from that.
Property damage drunk is a cursed case. It has been passed from unsuspecting officer to unsuspecting officer for 10 years. On January 29, the unsolvable case made its way to you. Why you accepted it, it is unclear. Every officer, and indeed most civilians in Jamrock, know it's unsolvable.
Okay.
You were so drunk, you didn't remember what it was when you signed on. That, or you were high.
Or both.
Leslie will always take his pants off when he's drunk.
What?
Burke will always trash everything. It's just what they do. It is their
Seems
nature.
legit.
You cannot change the nature of a man. And you can't lock them away because public indecency and small-scale property damage...
Great, who does the narration of this game? It's like a jazz musician or something like that. Some weird jazz guy, avant-garde jazz guy they got. This game's got like avant-garde jazz guy narrator, and I think with the band British Sea Power does the music.
The only way for Leslie to stop flashing his genitals to bypassers and for Burke to stop dismantling signage and rear-view mirrors would be for them to stop drinking alcohol, which in their 40s or 50s, it's hard to tell because of their distorted features, is a medical improbability on par with you ceasing to produce the expression.
The expression. The drunk face. The face I got right here. Couldn't we just keep them off the streets?
You would think that, but you're wrong. Where's the fun in exposing your genitals or breaking stuff in your own home? No, Leslie and Burke are on the corner of Main Street and Perdition, because that's where the action is. Can you keep yourself off the streets?
I can.
Threatening fines, dragging them to the station, locking them up in the hellholes they live in, locking them up.
Is this the ledger that I guess this is my own writing?
Even trying to get the local gang of Zemyaki to take them out. The Zemyaki gave them ethanol, so Burke and Leslie would expose and rampage even harder. You tried it all, and still the complaints wouldn't stop, as they hadn't stopped for 10 years. It's plain to see from the files that you, Satellite Officer JV, and Special Consultant TH, had more important cases to attend to. You uncover cross-reference to several ongoing investigations, each brought to a standstill every time you drive down Main Street.
Rampage harder and harder and harder.
On the corner of Perdition. And what is Leslie doing?
Public decency.
Good. You're learning. If the files are to be trusted, that's all there is to it. That and Burke breaking things, and the fact that they're both drunk. But then again, so are you. The case becomes considerably less comic one day when Burke takes a swing at your ledger. He must have it confused with the property he likes to damage. But the joke's on him. You're drunk out of your mind.
You definitely tell that like some
you slammed the
author
plastic
wrote this
in his face, Then you proceed to beat him unconscious with it. In the process, the ledger sustains damage.
He's really proud of his,
Reserved for
he's really proud of his
documents,
dialogue.
is jammed shut. You stop your assault on the now unconscious Burke to open it, but are unable to do so. The officer began to cry, reports Leslie, who, at this point, is tending to Burke. He came at us.
How long is this going to go on?
I think he was trying to kill Burko. While trying to kill Burko, you slowly come around. The permeables compartment is open. You've smashed it open on poor Burko's kneecaps. The good news is, Burke can't walk anymore.
And that's the good news.
Can't get out of his apartment.
Jesus Christ, game.
Invalid. With Burke to tend to, Leslie cuts back.
It really prompts you to visualize it. Yeah, it does. The thing is, I'm not that interested.
Who knows? But both drunks are off the street. The complaints stop. The unsolvable case is solved. Which is also
Level
why
up,
the
though.
officer responsible
I think that's worth it.
narrowly escapes a disciplinary hearing. The end. Do you want to read another one?
Let's revisit this.
Not much has changed in the meanwhile. A bunch of sodden papers still sags from the clipboard.
Read a... Oh, man. Read case file.
It takes
Oh, yeah.
Not much has changed.
Browse the yellow papers.
In the back, you see thin, translucent copier paper. Some neon yellow, some bright red, all covered in boxes, like marching armies. These look like official forms, waiting to be filled out. Then rip them from the binder and hand them out, according to type of form.
What types of forms are there?
3. The topmost are misconduct
Oh my
fines.
god. I might have to
The
come
middle
back to
ones are
this.
station calls.
We need to,
And
we need to move this game on.
Field autopsy forms. Each is easy enough to make sense of. You don't have to be an intellectual giant to do police work.
Enough of these.
The rest of the stinking cellulose is...
Yeah. We'll for everybody's sake here, and to keep the game entertaining, we'll come back to the ledger on time to time.
We should think about
I tuned out of that like a while ago.
Still miserably cold this time of year.
I haven't paid the cafeteria manager for damages
We
yet.
should take care of that then.
I think I have the money now. This is some money, right?
I'll also take a room at the Whirling. One cannot get much closer to the crime scene.
Yeah, I think it's. I have enough money to pay for my fines. Was it, what, $72? And I could still like I think I have some stuff to like sell. Not really. I have some. Well, not really clothes, but yeah, it's fine. Whoa. Hey, can I sing? Can I do my karaoke thing? What a cool place. Alright. Let's go ahead and...
Can I help you?
Here's your trash container key.
Thanks. I hope you found what you were looking for.
I found the victim's clothes. I am Zen.
How strange. I certainly didn't put them there.
Maybe you don't remember putting them there. Maybe you were sleepwalking or in a fugue state. Did someone on your staff have put them there? Who else has keys to the trash container?
Sylvie had the keys before I got here, and I can vouch for her. I can vouch for all my stuff. None of us would
That
tamper.
guy sounds a lot like Matt Berry. Maybe you don't remember putting them there. Maybe you were sleepwalking or in a fugue state.
I think fugue states are more your forte, officer.
Who else has keys to the trash container?
The trash collection service, CS Municipal. I don't see why they would put anything in the trash, though.
It sounds a lot like Matt Berry. Hold on 1 second. Garcher. One second, y'all. I gotta know. I just gotta know. That'd be amazing if they actually got him. Garte, Disco, Elysium, voice actor. No, that's not him at all. Adam Lawton Stanley is his name. Whiskey! No, it is not, Is there any big names I know that's in this game? Probably not. I don't know any of these people's names. Nope. None of them. Nope, nope. I don't know any of these names. Oh my, where were you? I've returned. Hey, Pizza Titina's. I didn't even know you left. You didn't miss anything. We're just looking through our ledger and gaining experience and trying to solve other cases. And honestly, I kind of tuned out of it.
Ah, the elusive CS Municipal. I doubt we'll be able to track down who was sent here last and when. This will have to be one of those little threats that solves itself down the road. Thank you anyway.
Thanks. Let's talk about something else.
Yes.
So about that money I owe.
Yes. Have you got it?
I have your money.
Well,
Slam the bills down the counter. Here it is. Sorry for the trouble.
great. Thank you, officer. That's all I wanted. Payment for services rendered. If you continue to stay here, I just ask that you please pay your nightly bill in advance.
Jumanji
starting-
inside a board game. Cool.
He's not sorry about his behavior for your sake. Now that you have money, he really wants to make sure you're not angry with him.
I'll unlock the electronic lock to your room. All the doors lock automatically at 9 p.m. Please pay for each night in advance starting tomorrow. 20 real per night.
I'll take a room here too.
Of course. Always happy to have officers from the RCM as guests. Anything else I can do for you?
Gertie, I saw another thing at the whirling.
Another thing. Great. I love those.
Oh, yeah, I already
Yes.
talked about that. Yeah. Okay, we're good. There's a guy over here I can talk to. Always. Oh no, Tiger is angry. Always angry. It's all about money, you know. You gotta spend money to make money. Money is what really matters. They say money can't buy you happiness, but that just means you don't have enough money. You know, that's to invest your money wisely. You can buy stocks with money, and then use those stocks to make even more money. That way you have enough when you grow too old to make new money. Real estate is the graveyard where tired old money goes to rest. Money is what literally makes the world turn. Alright, I get the idea. Level up! Okay, what are we low on? We're low on empathy. Understand others. Work your mirror neurons. Yeah, let's do that. Level up. Always angry. Michael Caine. Kind of Michael Caine, I guess. I don't know why I used a Michael Caine voice. I suppose I'll just go to bed. In my unbelievably filthy
This is
apartment.
the door to the room you redecorated.
Good night, Lieutenant.
Just a moment. We should talk about our progress on the investigation. Let's go out to the balcony.
Alright, let's go and make it real poetic. We haven't solved anything, and the murderer is still at large.
The air outside is brisk. The lieutenant is silent for a
Oh,
moment.
the game had
He
trouble
listens
loading
to the
there.
traffic hum. Then
Look at these cool guys. My dude's looking real cool with a crowbar in his hand, looking straight out of Sergeant Pepper. Looking good.
Now then, we should talk about the investigation. But I also feel you're a bit hazy on the RCM. Our role here, our rights, our jurisdiction, basically.
They look like baby Cossacks. I didn't know you smoked, Kim.
I have a cigarette every night when I go over my notes. It's something of a ritual.
Soundtrack by Mogwai.
oh man, he looks so devastatingly cool with that cigarette.
I think I might want to pick up smoking. Do you have any more cigarettes?
I apologize, but I only brought one with me. I have exactly one cigarette every night while going over my notes.
How did you get so cool, Kim?
You mean this? This isn't cool. It's an unnecessary trial of will and unhealthy.
Devastatingly cool. KOOL.
Keeping the habit within the parameters he's given himself takes a lot of focus. it would be easy to simply quit.
Big music cue, based Mogwai game. Yeah, I mean, it does have... No, this band is called British Sea Power. They've been around since, I want to say, like, the mid-90s. I remember hearing about them on MTV2 back in the day. But yeah, if you are interested in the music of this game, let me do a quick Wikipedia. Yes, they're called Sea Power now. They're previously known as Sea Power. They've been around since 1995. They're from Berkshire, England. It is kind of like post-rock, indie rock, but they have like fucking like 8 records. They have a new album that just came out called Everything Was Forever. So that should give you an idea what they sound like. No, they're pretty good. Some of their stuff is hit and miss, but the soundtrack they did for this game was really good. I actually bought the game Sable simply because if it's not Apache Indian, I'm not interested. Okay, it actually Apache Indian did do the music. 1, 2, body. I bought the game Sable simply because Japanese Breakfast did the soundtrack. I don't know anything about the game, but actually I hear the game's alright. Right then, the debrief.
Yes, it's been a long and eventful day.
How do you think today went?
Well, you were so hungover that you couldn't keep it down when we approached the hangman. So
Oh yeah, we should have inspected the body. Japanese Breakfast rules. Yeah, I don't really like the new album all that much, but I do like Sounds from Another Planet, and I do like the soundtrack that she did for Sable. I don't know, Jubilee is a little too techno pop sounding for me. Who intends to pick up smoking? Does that happen ever? It's one thing to smoke at parties and it just happens to get you hooked after a while, but actually wanting to pick up the habit, you'd be surprised. There's some dumbasses around where I live who's like, shit, yeah, man, I'll pick up smoking at age 35.
But we performed a thorough search of the premises of the crime.
Not if you smoke what I did. Be Sweet is a banger of a song, though. I'll have to listen to it again. I wasn't really that big into that song. I generally prefer to start with searching the scene and then move on to dealing with dead bodies. I'm sorry I couldn't do more today. I'm just not a very good cop, am I?
We are both doing our best under the circumstances. Just don't drink tonight, please. As for the interviews, we weren't able to find the union leader, Evrat Claire, much less interview him.
All right,
So
well,
that's
we
on the
got...
to-do list for
Well,
tomorrow.
you're wrong, Dr. Baby. I know. I'll listen to it again. I got the album on my Spotify downloads. I'll give it another listen. I just wasn't feeling it the other night. I just thought it was a little too, syrupy, I guess is the word.
We tried to interview the Wild Pines rep, but she asked us to do something for her first. Fine.
Okay, I guess, like, every night he probably evaluates you on, like, what you've not done. I guess.
I have a feeling Joyce knows how dangerous the situation really is. We have to get her.
So I guess at the end of every night, we go up here to, boom, shake, the flex people want. Everyone loves syrup. God damn it, I can't think right now. I'm so sleep deprived. I guess every night at 9 o'clock when we're supposed to go to bed, we go up to the balcony and brood over the city to only the finest Scottish post-rock.
If Kim is emphasizing something this much, it really must be important.
Oh, do it tomorrow. We can't... Rome wasn't built in a day, Kim.
Above all, though, today was exhausting. What's with all the running? You run a lot. Is that a standard Precinct 41 practice?
I mean, I want to get around the city.
I have a really good theory about why you're running so fast, son. Just you wait until we get up tomorrow.
I don't like to waste time, you know. My mind moves fast. The rest has to try to keep up. I'm training for a long-distance run. I want to raise money for charity. Yeah, that's just how we roll in Precinct 41. I don't know why I do the things I do, Lieutenant Kitsuragi. I'm going to go with number 4.
It's impressive, especially for a man your age. And in those heels.
Excuse me, those are sneakers, my friend.
Nice shoes, by the way. I like the green. Goes with the orange.
He looks at your snakeskin shoes and smiles suddenly.
Thank you for the compliment.
All right, we fucking or
we
what?
Could manage it even in wooden clogs. There are uncanny running reservoirs in this body. God knows why.
So what are our powers exactly? The RCM.
They're quite limited, actually. The
Help my poor
officers
son,
that the
Kitsuraki.
citizens' militia exercise most frequently is imposing fines of up to 1,000 real for offenses, in accordance with the interdepartmental schedule.
1,000? Why not more?
The RCM's primary role is to ensure safety. We are not really supposed to play any part in the economic structure of Revachol.
But wouldn't that be an easy power to abuse?
Yes, although indirectly, as
what I
citizens
did there?
can always request records
Acting.
from their local station. Officers of the RCM have been known to take bribes of less than the prescribed fine amount. It undermines trust in the RCM.
Okay.
We
Well,
can arrest people, of course, but rather than bringing someone in
threatening
directly,
close-up.
it's preferable to serve a station cold sleep. It prevents confusion and overcrowding.
Wait. How can you be sure the arrestee will show up?
You can't. Those who don't show up become fugitives, though, and have fewer
Fugitives.
legal rights when they are eventually caught. It's about power projection. Thus far, they seem to mostly show up.
Oh, he's picking his nose.
When power calls you, you come.
I'm an 11-year-old
It's a
man.
fragile trick of perception.
I see. And if someone resists,
We are permitted to use whatever force we deem necessary.
music
even
got
if-
darker. Wait, so if I kill someone while on duty,
You have to supply compelling evidence for why it was necessary to use lethal force.
you can't just
In these
wantonly
cases, the
kill?
offender is usually your witness.
Okay, that's not true to life. I'm a cop, damn it. Killing's in my blood. It's in my balls. It's definitely in my balls. It's wedged up there.
Not a good position to be in, by the way. Internal Affairs handles these cases thoroughly by cross-examining you for inconsistencies. It is hard to cover for anyone, which is for the best.
I've noticed the music got real serious. Have you ever killed anyone, Kim?
Yes.
Ooh.
The last time was 4 years ago.
Oh, you're fine, man. You're fine.
There is a slight physical revulsion in him while saying that, but he's worked through it in the interview.
I mean, you know, I'll just refrain from commentary on police. I mean, I'm commenting on it. That's why I was joking. It's like, killing's in my blood. It's in my balls. God damn it! Now I can't stop hearing Apache Indian. You see, Totino's boy, we can't have nice things. You and your infatuation with Apache Indian and one two bade aruta bonde edulmata bunde bonde bata de datinde one two bade de rock de bade adide shakalaka be de bote bon de da de boom shakalaka olota boto doli de boto papa bete. The only song I know that's like reggae blues gibberish. Yeah, the 90s were weird, weren't they? My God, what have I done? Now, Pizza Totino's boy is obsessed with Boom Shakalaka. He absolutely, it's like his favorite song in the world. We all have better lives thanks to Apache Indian. Rock your body, and one, two body. I don't know what he says. Have I killed anyone? I'm going to get distracted and just do that the rest of the night. Have I killed anyone?
That's an improbability. Perhaps even impossibility.
I don't know if I really want to know.
Precinct 41 is known for a higher than average rate of police violence.
You mean normal police violence?
He's not judging you. He's respectfully acknowledging the difficulty.
Wonder what he's doing right now. He's probably, I think he's just working a normal job. I don't think he's living comfortably on the Boom Shakalaka royalty checks that he's gotten. I think he probably went back to just having a normal ass job. It wasn't that big of a hit, was it? Come on. Probably. Jesus Christ, guys. All right, hold on. Let's look him up. I'm going to do a Wikipedia thing. I wish we were friends. Apache Indian. British. He's British. Wow. Okay. Stephen Kapoor is his name. He is 50. Why do you know this, Totino's boy? He's 55. I learned on his Wikipedia he's 55. Have you done some, like, deep research of the guy? I hope Apache's just joined the Justice League. He has a series of hits during the 1990s. He is best known in the UK for the song Boom Shakalak, which reached the top 10 during August 1993. Oh no, he's still making music? Holy shit. Look at that, y'all. I don't know if you can see that. That's his fucking discography right there. He's busy. First album, I mean, the only album that charted, though, was Boom Shakalak. Or, sorry, No Reservations, which had Boom Shakalak. 1993. Never, ever. My condolences. Oh, I love her. Yeah, he's still making music. Oh, he still charts over in, well, he hasn't really had a charting song since 1997. He had one that was kind of a hit in Austria in 2005 called The Israelites. But I guess he stopped. No, I mean, he's still making music. He's just not having any chart success. He's gotten awards. Holy shit. Best Newcomer British Reggae Industry Awards, 1990. I didn't even know that wasn't a thing. UK Asian Music Awards, Best International Success, 2003. UK Asian Music Awards, Outstanding Achievement, 2005. UK Asian Music Awards, Lifetime. Man, the UK Asian Music Awards love him so much. Lifetime Achievement Award 2011 for his amazing contributions to modern music. The box is open, no going back. He opened an academy called the Apache Indian Music Academy at Southern City College in his hometown of Handsworth. Wouldn't be alive. Dumb and Dumber would suck without a song. That's debatable. It wouldn't be as memorable, though. Okay. What happens to the people we convict?
We don't convict. We arrest and send them.
Back to super serious game, y'all. No humor allowed.
The prosecution works off our testimonies and records, which is why it's paramount to keep them.
I wouldn't be alive. And who makes all the rules?
The coalition government and the moral intern neighborhood. The RCN was formed by the coalition government to restore order in the international zone after the revolution. So we did. Now we attempt to maintain that order. No more, no less.
They almost called that movie Apache Indian. His gaze is absolutely fixed on the window. Below, they just went dark. Grumble, grumble, mall boy game.
Or perhaps it is better to say we were allowed to form. It's a point of contention whether the citizens of Revachol or the coalition government founded the RCN.
Let's say it was the citizens of Revachol.
Be sentimental if you like. Either way, the moral intern Lysis has the right to keep the peace in this
His voice is getting drowned out by the soundtrack.
If we misuse it.
Or if they think you do.
The moral intern, what is it?
The Moralist International are the world's largest political organization. You know who they are. They have been running this place after the revolution failed.
If I didn't know, how would you describe them?
They're a union of center-left and center-right parties across the Real Belt. Our coalition government is just one of its many projects. They also run the ICP.
Ah, the Insane Clown Posse.
Most intergovernmental organizations in the world.
Yeah, I didn't mean to bump into my microphone. What do they believe in?
What do they believe in? They are Dolorians. They believe they continue the humanist
They're cars.
caused by Her Innocence Dolores Day 4 centuries ago. Others say they are just technocrats.
Those others say they continue the humanist project set forth by Dolores Day.
What is their symbol?
Interesting question. It's a blue forget-me-not. Their motto is
Fucking adventure games, how do they work?
Discipline. I think you can gauge what they want you to think of them from that.
I don't want to talk to a scientist.
Something kind and usual.
I don't want to talk to a dice maker.
Something
Y'all
almost
motherfuckers lying and getting me pissed.
Something ominous. Something even a little
Jesus
feminine,
Christ.
but in a strict manner.
Who was Dolores Day?
A historic figure, the author of the modern age. You will have to look elsewhere for opinions. The subject of humanism is too abstract for me.
For you, she is something painful, though it's hard to say why.
What do you think of them?
The moral intern are a fact. I try not to have opinions on facts until they change. And it doesn't look like that's about to happen.
I have an opinion on the moral intern. Man, that smells really good. I'm gonna have to get some dinner later, y'all.
Do you?
The lieutenant arches his brow, then pulls on a cigarette. There's a slim white thing in his figures. Things are bad out there. We need them here, giving us the right to police Revachol. They've done an awful job here. Have you seen the place? This isn't humanism. We are stooges of the world's biggest bourgeois organization, protecting bourgeois rights. Mutter silently. Immigrants. Liberal kips. Fucking men are turning into women. Holy shit. On second thought, I don't have an opinion. Forget about it. I could be a real, like, racist Republican, like, Newt Gingrich. Not Newt Gingrich, what the fuck? Bill O'Reilly motherfucker in this game. Let's see here. Definitely not 4. Did you just say boom shakalak? Stop steering the chat. Stop steering the chat, Totino's boy. Let's see here. We are stooges of the world's biggest bourgeois organization protecting bourgeois rights.
No. We are stooges of the world's biggest bourgeois organization, protecting the people of Revachol. That's the hand we were dealt. Without the MI, we would be common vigilantes.
Maybe we should make our own law.
Spoken like a revolutionary, not a cop. But hypothetical aside, in Martinez we already are vigilantes. At least the Union thinks so. I expect
Please
our
cut
job
me.
to prove quite challenging.
Say nothing. Just look into the night.
The dying lights of the city shimmer below. Slowly, like luminous clouds, they pass on his lenses. The lieutenant looks at his slim cigarette, contemplating the next drag.
Noir much, game?
They really don't like us here. And the mouth on that kid, Kuno. It's different inland, in Jamrock and the GRIH.
Why are they like this?
It's our fault for leaving this place to the dogs, to the Union, to the company.
Jeez.
Not daring to come here more often. This place has fallen between the cracks. The jurisdictions
Amazing.
of our 2 precincts.
No. I don't. Uh-oh. What have I done? Hold on. There we go. Yeah. Sorry. Hold on. What the hell? Chat? No. Can I just click away from that? Click. Thank you. Yeah, sorry. I was just looking at your emote there, and it wouldn't click off. Okay, we're good now though. And in Jamrock and the GRIH,
We run this city. West of the river is RCM land.
he looks at the dark silhouette of the equestrian monument cutting into the night sky.
It's incredibly hard. Human beings are...
He shakes his head.
But we are in control, and it's worth it. The organization works. Our systems work. If they didn't, the city would disintegrate.
I hope our investigation will help improve the situation here. At least do some good.
Me too. But I wouldn't count on any drastic changes in our lifetimes.
Thank you for this.
Yeah, it's getting very cold now. Let's go.
What? What do you say? I'm stroking. Scandinavian noir is a genre popular with the Brits, I guess. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of European vibes. I mean, it's an Estonian game, so There's a lot of culture. A lot of it goes over my head because I'm just not very familiar with Estonian or Scandinavian noir, I guess. Is it Scandinavian noir? I'm not too familiar with the genre. This game is stoned? Estonia. But yes, it's stoned. Alright, cool. Well, get up. Get out of my room, Lieutenant. Get the hell out of my room. Alright, cool. See you in the morning. I'll just go back to my unbelievably filthy apartment. Can I fix this now?
The window stands broken in its frame. The shards face outward. Whatever broke this window came from the inside.
Did I break it with my own hand?
A fine web of scarring covers the back of your right hand, but none of it is recent.
What did this then?
More likely a projectile than a held object. There are no fragments on the floor.
This would be Baltic noir, since Estonia is a Baltic country. Oh, yeah, yeah. Well, I'm not too familiar with Baltic noir, then. Wait, what am I doing?
Something you've done before. It is too large for a bullet, yet too small for a piece
But I
of
don't think
furniture.
Baltic noir is a thing in TV literature, at least not something being explored elsewhere. I mean, I don't really think it is a huge thing. I don't know what else this writer has done. I know he's an author before he made this game, so.
The shoe you found on the balcony fits the hole almost as well as your foot. It would have also been heavy enough.
Yeah, my character is kind of like Martin Sheen in Apocalypse Now. He had like a real drunk, crazy moment.
Congratulations. You smashed the window with your own shoe.
I'm sure I had a good reason for it. Maybe I was trying to hit someone.
And maybe, just maybe, you succeeded. We'll never know. Or maybe you were trying to smash your own reflection in the window pane.
I don't know. Hey, level up again. Okay. Endurance. Take the blows. Don't let the world kill you. Shivers. This check was the first that you failed, but it's a type of check that can be attempted again. Yeah, I figured after leveling up, I could do something. This is low. There we go. I guess I'll just go to bed.
The bed is cold and not particularly inviting, but it's yours.
I mean, can I like make the bed or anything, or make this place a little bit better? Fuck it, whatever.
The sheets feel at once coarse and clammy against your skin.
Hot dog bad!
Beneath your weight as you
hot dog angry!
Finally close your eyes.
Hot dog bad! You're a hobo cop, remember? Oh yeah, that's right. I am Aqualung, sitting on the park bench. Man, I speaking of Jethro Tull and bands I've seen live, I watched a video recently of Jethro Tull playing live. Man, it is embarrassing. Like, Ian Anderson has lost his voice. It is rough. It is so rough. But yeah, I'm honestly, they really should have called it a day. Hey, what the fuck?
Then sleep doesn't come.
Okay, the game was weird there, but I want to sleep.
Obviously, you're in bed with your eyes closed, but it's not happening.
Why?
Maybe it's the bed's fault.
Check the pillow.
Its synthetic filling has separated into hard lumps. The pillowcase smells oddly.
Check the blanket.
It barely covers your toes, stretching over your soft belly. This is your body here, intimate and warm, breathing. Under your thrumming eyelids, you see a dizzying array of colors. You won't get off this carousel quite so easily.
Roll over to the other side.
It's a little better. Colors, scenes, and half-formed phrases still litter your mind. Part of you is still trying to solve the case, isn't it?
Who killed him? Who?
Something to do with, what was it that the lieutenant said? Union? And it's gone again. Your thoughts lost between the slowing brain waves.
No more thoughts. Fall asleep now.
Your breathing steadies. A great silence washes over you. until your eyelids twitch in your sleep and images start forming.
Fascinating. Oh. Okay. It's gonna get real eerie and moody, y'all. Gonna get real atmospheric. I'm gonna walk slowly so I can make it even more atmospheric. No. Walk slower. Walk slower. Yeah. Oh. Oh my. Is that me?
Do you remember the scent of your childhood?
What is this?
What it says on the can, Harry. Answer the question.
I was born in a hospital where people usually go to die.
You're not kidding anyone, Harry. You don't remember shit. Tell me, do you remember your wife's hand on your face?
Tell me what this is. I'm not answering before you tell me who you are.
You know who I am. I'm the bad day. The one where you ask her, and then later in the streets, wandering. It's the worst day of all time, Harry dear. And it's coming. She will hear about it on the phone. Reality will turn into a grotesque nightmare. This will be the last thing you did to her. Tell me, do you remember the love of your life?
I left.
Oh no, Funky baby, you stayed. It was
Funky
the rest of
baby.
you that left. Or you just stood there, with one hand on the bottle and the other on your dick, watching it go. Tell me, where are your friends? Human beings have friends, Harry boy. Where the hell are yours?
I can get it all back.
No, it's gone. 3 times gone and never coming back. You failed. You failed me. You failed Elysium.
What is Elysium?
Everything. The pale and the east.
I'm so scared of his voice. His voice is superb
the
acting.
outer magnetosphere. Burning, furious truth. 8,000 years of written history.
Hey, Governor.
You really dropped the ball, Harry. 4.6 billion people. And you failed every single one.
Sounds like the Shockmaster from WCW.
You really fucked up.
Could be. He probably doesn't have a huge budget, does he? I've seen you before.
No, you haven't. You're just sleep talking. And the act is wearing thin, too. The spots on the disco ball fade around you. You'll be back in those cold snakeskins in no time, sweating up the bed. Stinky boy.
I can come back from this.
You're not coming back from shit. Thrashing around in that high conductivity state of yours. Bumping into things and acting like a clown. Who are you kidding?
I'm trying to solve this case.
You're trying to what? I can't hear you. This is just a word dream now. Jumbled up garbage. The pictures are gone. The bed rises to meet you. A thin, sleep-like state. More glass than velvet, grinding in your head.
So something is wrong. Sleep shouldn't be this bad, this dry, this unnourishing. There's something wrong with your thoughts. Some kind of new
Kind of reminds me of the guy from Player of the Concords. A little bit. There's another type.
Oh, yes, party boy. And it's worse than the one before.
Oh, wonderful.
Just think of the
Am I
shit
dying?
you saw. Here it comes, too. So soon already. A silent alarm goes off in your head like clockwork. Barely let you sleep at all.
Barely let you sleep at all.
Time to go to work in the shit factory.
Hell. That was something. God damn it. I didn't even drink last night. What the goddamn hell?
Good going, buddy.
Oh my god. The hell was that?
Oh, just a dream. You have ones like that all the time. You feel even worse this morning than you did last night.
The hell is going on with me?
You mean, why are you so tired? Too tired and down to even think? It is worrying, isn't it? You can't be a detective like this. Detectives need to be able to think.
Not the bees! Why is this happening?
It's just that your heart has finally pumped all the speed out of your system, Buster. Time to get some more. You're too weak to say no now.
Ooh, finally a failure.
Waking up is the worst part. Maybe somewhere down the line you could decline.
Wait, what is speed? Let's just ask John Dwyer about that. I need to get more of it then. Detecting is my life.
Of course. Martinez is speed central. You just gotta poke around. Follow your nose. You and Speed will be happy again.
Find Speed and Speed.
This time, it will be different.
Awesome. You can get speed in this game?
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. In it, your face, adorned with the expression.
Try this again.
Your hands,
nope,
however skillful, can't manage this task on their own. You should get your chain cutters out.
Yeah, it's Lemmy. Yeah, it is Lemmy. Well, that was a rough one. What time is it anyway? 8:17. About 45 minutes left on the stream, y'all. But thank you all for watching tonight. I'll be on here till about 9 o'clock.
The door is closed. This door can only be opened with a key or from the inside. Still no answer. Still nothing.
There's a girl in there I very much would like to have sex with. Or as I said earlier, I would very much like to fuck. And now a book at bedtime. Oh, hey, where am I? Oh, it's the same. Okay, that's just open. I suppose I could just, like, get rid of the... Not using the crowbar for now. Okay. Why can't I walk? Oh. Fuck? Why's the game stuck? Good morning.
Morning.
He gives you a quick nod.
Looks like we can get to work at once. The union must...
Sexy sex.
They look rowdy. We should talk to them.
Ugh. Are these the men Gart told us about yesterday?
I completely forgot. Sorry, I had a rough night's sleep. It's them by the looks of it. Loud and nasty, just like the manager said. One loose thread less to worry about. And one big problem to replace it.
Let's roll.
One more thing before we do. We don't have to talk to them immediately. We can walk right past them, continue with our business.
Good. A power move. Purposefully concentrate.
Well, we still need to check out the body. We forgot to do that.
But Aren't you curious to know what they
Well,
have to
yeah,
say
but
about
let me do
They're
something.
in no hurry to leave. They think they own the place.
Yeah. Okay. So we need to check the body one more time, which I totally forgot to do. So there's a few things we need to do. It is day 2 now. Yeah, let's go check him real quick.
There he still is, looking right through you. You try to, very professionally, look at the corpse, but your stomach contracts the second time.
Yeah, I know. We did this last time.
Your cheeks are wet with tears.
Hot dog man! Pneumonia didn't help at all.
Nor does the wind right now.
Feel the lieutenant pat your back rhythmically.
I've seen strong men turn themselves inside out for hours. You are facing tough odds here. Alcohol withdrawal makes it considerably harder.
Why can't I keep it in if I've been a cop my whole life?
I've seen captains puke their guts out. It never gets easier. You never get used to the smell. Every Monday is cadaver day. Throw up, investigate. Throw up, initial autopsy. Throw up, bag it.
Oh, lovely.
Then drive to the station. Maybe throw up on the way there if you didn't bag the thing tight enough.
You seem to be fine.
I think I've lost my sense of smell.
A white lie.
Total lie.
Not being hungover helps too.
Do it without me. I just can't keep it down.
No. This is a 2-man assignment because it needs 2 officers to complete. I need your help.
He withdraws his hand and looks you in the eye.
You need to get your shit together.
Okay.
We should go talk to the locals. Find something else to do while the wind changes. It's pretty bad right now.
You've gained a thought. When this dialogue is over, go to your thought.
Give it half an hour. Get yourself together. Then come back and have another go.
Okay. Correct victim's body. Equipped and complete volumic shit compressor. Alright. Awesome. I need to get a map at some point. Yes. Volumic shit compressor. Internalize. Do I need to unlock a new slot? Unlock? How do I? Volumetric shit compressor. Why can I not? Do not have enough skill points available. Okay, so I need to get a new skill point. Okay. So once I get another skill point, I'll be able to unlock that. Alright, well, we'll come back to that. F5. I never heard someone so seriously contemplate a volumetric shit compressor. Oh, there she is. Somehow I gotta get in there. Anyway, we got a lot of things to do. Find speed and sniff it. Okay. Find money. Okay, read the watermarks. Who put the clothes in the trash? Pick up dice from the dice maker. Close the water lock on Wednesday. When is this going to be ready? Oh, it is ready. I probably don't have enough money though. So let's it's 8:24. It sounds hot. Oh, it's hot, all right. Is there anything over here? Oh. Okay. I don't think there was anything over here. Yeah, we were already over here. So, no, I didn't click on that. Ruins full of snow. No one lives here anymore. Can't go over there. I wonder if this woman has anything to say now.
The woman still had.
Oh.
If you want her attention, you may need to be more.
Where am I?
Okay, here we go.
Who are you?
She actually answered this time. I was actually hoping you could tell me that.
Never mind. I remember now. I'm still stuck in that traffic jam in the 50s.
She adds with contempt. Wait, what's so bad about the 50s?
The men have small jaws and everything is made out of plastic. Why do you need plastic when you can make the world out of amber?
Where else would you be then?
Back in Mecca, during the time of the revolution. The sidewalks and cafes are filled with young people. I was on my way to see a new Boyadero picture starring Gabriel Buenguerro. Until you came along, that is.
Who's Gabrielle Buenguerro?
This is Gabriel Buenguerro.
She shows you the photograph in the lavish amber frame. Give that woman a coffee.
A strikingly handsome man looks straight at you.
Yeah, she wasn't even talking like the day before. I think she was just lost in thought. I guess it took a day for her to like
and his jaw, the most
get her shit together. I don't know.
You've ever seen. This man's got a hold on her, even 50 years.
Game's getting better though. I will say that.
He was the biggest star of his day. Girls used to faint in the aisles of cinema whenever he came on the screen. And schoolboys used to memorize all of his lines.
He leans back, savoring the world she's conjured up.
In all likelihood, it's a world that's only ever existed in her mind.
So I take it you were in Metsk when you were young.
Someone was.
Someone? Are these not your memories?
They are someone's memories, boy. What difference does it make if it's me or not? They're beautiful. That is all that matters. Beautiful and true. And they will win. They're coming for this, you know? All of this.
Sorry to interrupt your... Right, I have some other questions for you. Police questions.
Why not, Harife? It's not like I have anything better to do in this hellhole.
She settles back against the railing of her motor lorry. Behind her, mountains of memorabilia, photos, and knickknacks line the dashboard.
There's something off about this woman. Tell her to show you the soles of her boots. Maybe she was at the hanging somehow.
Show me the soles of your boots.
Now what do you want with an old woman's boots, Sheriff?
It's for important police business, ma'am.
I'm starting to think you should let me get back to Gabriel Buenguerro. You are no Gabriel.
She's wearing sturdy worker's boots made of black leather. Buckles run across. The sole is also made of leather.
Now the other one, please.
Just before Gabriel, it was the coronation of Franco Negro. Now, there was a real man.
There's no aberration in the pattern that you could see. She puts her foot down.
Moreover, the boots were size 37. Tiny.
Yeah, not gonna work.
There are two
Doesn't match. She's innocent.
Another discrepancy, although not boot-related, is the coronation of His Innocence, Franco Negro, which happened 500 years ago.
She's not odd soul. These are not the boots that made the prince.
I could have told you that from just looking at them. A size is 37.
The feet of a little girl, they fit well on the pedals.
You look like a woman that knows a thing or two about drugs.
What do I need drugs for, Lowman? What I see, what I feel, the great adversary, no drugs can compare.
Where can I get my hands on experience like that?
If you don't know,
Maybe if she thought you're corrupt.
Okay, Hank Hill. What is it that you're hauling exactly?
Your man, Lowman, what of it?
Okay, let me put this another way. Are you smuggling drugs through Terminal B?
Maybe. Probably not. Makes no difference to me either way.
How can you not know what you're hauling in your own lorry?
Just this month, I made half a dozen trips from Saramiriza to Grat on the U41A. What do you think they take from Saramiriza to Grat, Lowman?
Drugs?
No, Lowman, diamonds.
Okay, if you're not involved with the drug trafficking, then why are you still waiting here?
Where do you want me to go? This isn't so bad.
Fucking
I can
narc.
listen to music or the seagulls. Look at all the colors and the filters of this world. It's a good palate cleanser, this
Oh,
jamboree.
sorry.
Or I can just relax and let my mind carry me back where it will, to the great plains.
I think we're done here, no?
Yeah, I think we're done here.
Yes, go. Enough jamboree.
Nothing interesting here. No, hold on. F5. If I remember correctly, there was a guy we need to... We already talked to this guy. Does this guy provide anything?
Right to work.
Oh, yeah, I already did that. The Great Revachol Industrial Harbor. Now, if I remember correctly, there's a guy that we talked to, Measurehead, I think is his name. In case of a strike, press button behind guard. A hermetically sealed door locked by electronic means. There's no lock picking or door kicking this one. Measurehead, huh? This could be bad. I'm gonna save.
Your body betrays your degeneracy.
Yeah, Measurehead. His body totally betrays his degeneracy.
Okay, Harley Quinn. The young woman of the giant side agrees.
Don't say anything. Size him up first.
Say nothing. Size him up for gym class terrorism. What do you mean my body betrays my degeneracy? My body does not betray my degeneracy. My body is important. I'm with the police and we need to get into the harbor. Size him up.
Are you admiring my morphophysiology?
A ripple of muscle passes underneath his skin. He lets you look.
It must be frightening to stand in the shadow of this racial pinnacle. Be calm, Sandwich. You are not in danger because you are not a threat to me.
My body is unimportant. I'm with the police and we need to get into the harbor.
That is precisely the negligence that has
Negligence.
led you to succumb to Al-Ghul.
His face contorts in disgust, as if you're smelling a dead rat.
You reek of it. An invisible sword of Al-Ghul emerges from your throat. You cannot see it, but others can.
Your body is a
It's making
wonderland.
the woman in my
Oh, but I'm
company
turkey.
sick.
Wait, Al Ghul?
Yes, Al-Ghul.
He means alcohol.
You mean alcohol?
Correct. My small skull servant. Al-Ghul is an ancient Ilmaran poison. A parasitic fungus that has colonized your race. It is a trick the desert pygmies played on you for humiliating them and stripping them of their land.
Intentionally fermented drinks have existed for 10,000 years.
The Ilmarine people did not invent alcohol. It's existed since the Neolithic.
This is a fabrication that alchemists of Yizot and Bashir and their Rolam Al-Ghul have fed your people. Go on believing in it, race loser.
I don't think that's how history works.
Why don't you have another drink? Your features are not yet congenitally deformed enough.
Oh yeah, Measurehead.
The babe looks at him with eyes full of admiration that transcend the merely sexual.
This is going well for Measurehead.
Kim, is it really so bad?
It's not good.
I haven't drank in like 2 days, guys.
It's like a rat crawled into your stomach, got drunk, and drowned.
You're right. I'm a servant of Al Ghul, but I still need to enter the harbor.
No, you don't. You need to get another drink. Occidental Haplogroup B4 is done giving orders around here. The influence of the ham sandwich race is waning.
Show him the ham still got it. Does this, remind you of someone? The guy down there?
That fat racist over there. You're just him after pumping some iron. I am the police and I need you to comply now. Yeah, let's do that.
Look at my craniology.
Turkey, I said.
Knuckle off my haplogroup. The pink blob is a bad example, even of yours. It saddens me. You were once a noble and powerful race. You gave the world eugenics, electricity, and powerful weapons of war.
He's a smart guy.
Missiles and aerostatic aircraft. You made great gains in metallurgy, race theory, and statecraft.
And you invented the cuckoo clock. What is your point?
You dominated lesser cultures, like the deformed Hemians and the inexplicably potato-obsessed Quakers. But now your ascent to the genetic summit has halted. You are obsessed with sadness and with frivolous pop culture. You will be superseded. Isn't that right, babe?
It is, baby, yeah. You know it.
This is getting very strange. I don't quite know what's going on here.
There is a button right behind him, just out of reach. It must be the one that opens the door to the harbor.
Push him out of the way. I don't think I can push him out of the way. He's a big boy. Judge Bolden vibes. Come on, I just need you to move about 20 centimeters back.
It is my task to keep the degenerate drunks from entering the harbor.
You're right about all this. Now I just need you to let me go into the harbor.
Enough with this begging. You should leave the stage of history with dignity by inviting the other races to a great world war. Bring your troops to the Simonine Islands and to Boogie Street, and we will pulverize you. When you
Table's
are gone,
turning.
we will
I
build
know.
a museum for you.
He's like the street yard bully, but he uses words and strong thoughts.
The walls will be lined with bottles of Al Ghul, your beloved beverage. Inside, we will store the odes to homosexuality you call art, and your microcephalic skulls.
Deaf to Americans.
There may be a peaceful solution to this. You could internalize Meshhead's race theory. He would take you as one of his own.
Right, good idea.
The best idea.
Conceptualize. Yeah, I'm not knocking him out. You see those muscles? Know anything about this mug? Why are you not with the Hardy Boys? What the fuck? You serve the Union, don't you? Aren't they white? A lot of good options here. Definitely not physical instrument. I will die. You serve the Union, don't you? Aren't they white?
Don't be vulgar. White or not has got little to do with this. The
voice changed.
race enigma runs much deeper than that.
He turns his eyes toward the harbor, seemingly bored with you.
There must be some friction there. He's keeping it well hidden.
Yeah, but you still serve them. How does it factor into your life?
Mr. Clare is a man of vision and means. He has the will to confront fully controlled.
Sounds like a swan song in the background. I think Michael.
Race, naivistic communists never did.
Live on a tree that's bleeding. Anyway.
Also, to serve is noble. It takes discipline.
Honk,
Your
Chi-Chi.
petulant individualism has only contributed to your race failure. It is lax and moronic.
I'm no communist. Communism is pretty cool. Individualism is my jam.
Jam. Individualism.
I gained $1 from
I've
that.
gotten these ideas from degenerate youth culture, have you not? You have picked them up from rock and roll songs?
I gotten it from disco, actually.
Offshoots of the Seminoles people invented disco while having sex under the influence of cocaine. It is a shame upon my race. But what is done is done.
Well, who can argue with that?
I am not surprised you enjoy it so much. This has happened to many of the side products of the inevitable cultural victory of the Seminoles race.
I don't really know who the Seminoles are. I recently experienced head trauma. Yeah, it is from one of your internalized thoughts. It gives you money upon certain skill checks. Oh, cool.
I can see that. The Seminoles are the South Island race.
Blood
for
rings.
the rightful
Make
masters
bad.
in Sulindian archipelago. We descend from the Areopagites of ancient Pericarnassus and arrived here 4,000 years ago.
Honk, Chi-Chi.
We are the future.
There's a honk button in the sound
All
features,
you need to know.
or in the channel points. So you were born and raised on the islands before you moved to Revachol.
I am a descendant. The narrow streets of Ulimbuir are with me in my genetic dreams. I see young Seminoles women walk into the grey mass on Ile de Fantôme.
Ile de
written
Fantôme.
on Immaculate conception from the pay.
So you did come from the islands.
No. I have heard.
Oh yeah,
about
but that's
it
just the
on
rhythm of a
radio.
swan's. Oh, okay. I got you. Honk, Chi-Chi. Honk, Chi-Chi.
He would be appreciative if you did not further chase this line of inquiry in front of the women.
So you're really not Seminoles, you're just from Revachol.
I'm from Couronne. And no, it is not just in Revachol. The city is central to the Simony strategy. Spreading through its trade networks, our culture will dominate the world. You have heard enough about our phylogenetic secrets for today. You have extinction to come to terms with, and never getting into the harbor.
Kim, what do you think about this?
I think this racist is better than the last, but the next racist will be the really good one.
Can't argue with that, Kim.
That will be the...
That'll be our lucky racist.
He will grant us 3 wishes.
Your pedomorphic friend has quick wits. A protruding occiput and an indented zygomatic bone.
The lieutenant does not flinch.
You should keep him close. The congenital defect
Our first real foe of the game.
does not render him a complete.
Yeah, this is what counts as a boss battle.
Still has the use of his mind.
A battle of wits. Know anything about this mug?
He does not so much as glance at the object.
Know anything about it?
Stop showing me your pathetic cup.
Rips
I have
one.
no interest in it.
He had nothing to do with it. Does he strike you as the kind of man who puts mugs into trash?
No. He strikes me as the kind of man that has just strange groupies around him. It's like the Harbor's own version of the Joker, but like a cross of Thanos and like, I don't know, like pessimistic French. I don't quite know how to put this character down. I've never dealt with a character quite like this in a video game before. This is something you would see in like a Fellini movie or any, weird European movie from like the 60s. Not really something you see in a video game. Why are you not with the Hardy Boys?
I am not the first line of defense. I am the last. In addition, these so-called Hardy Boys are an effeminate clique of bodybuilders.
He kind of reminds me of that big cyborg guy from Deus Ex that you run into in the beginning of the game. Which that is a game I definitely need to stream at some point. God, J.C. Denton is just like one of the funniest fucking video game characters ever. Oh no, he died! That's a shame. Or, what a shame. My vision is augmented.
You pick up on something artificial in his
J.C. Denton is the funniest fucking video game character in the world. Like, with a mean streak of 4chan pseudoscientifical racial supremacy. I mean, yeah, he is racist. There is that. He's got, like, yeah, he's got 4chan vibes written all over him. But you're all part of the Union.
The Hardy manlets are on.
This is like the ultimate QAnon.
I answer to the Union.
This is actually is Q that we're talking to.
Heroism. Finance is an alien.
This is the ultimate Trumper. No, I don't think he's the Trumper because Trumpers would never be this intelligent.
Now leave me be. I must luxuriate in the company of.
What makes Peterson cry? Yeah. No, this is Giga Chad mixed with Jordan Peterson. That's what this character is. This is Jordan Peterson Giga Chad. That's what this character is. There's more to it. What have you got against them? Inverse replacement theory.
Fine. They have recently fallen under the influence of a possibly sexually perverted female vagrant and a narcotics peddler. It's shameful.
Who do you mean?
Find out for yourself. Endomorphic blob.
Interesting.
What are those tattoos of yours supposed to mean?
Racists are generally not very good examples of their race.
Well, at least he's self-aware. Vagrant. He gestures towards the lorryman down the street.
I am not like them. I am craniometric.
So he's like the ultimate bodybuilder, perfect male racist.
Phrenologic grid on my skull and features.
This is like the ultimate. Yeah. This is definitely like the ultimate 4chan racist, but he's like a bodybuilder. God, so creepy, isn't it? There's like people like this in the world. You sure I'm not craniometric superior to you? You're right. That's craniometric perfection. My race does not stand a chance. Say nothing. I'll say nothing.
Your silence betrays your inferiority. You do not.
Arnold wrote mine.
You should enter a deep race slumber. Perhaps in 4,000 years there is need for a servile homunculus.
All right, we have really good conceptualization, so we can subscribe to his advanced race theory. You can become one of him, and then he'll be like, "Oh, the harbor's yours. Let's ride."
Ask what kind of races there are first. Classification is core to this stuff.
Measure ahead. I am new to this world. Help me understand its races. I need to know what kind of different races are there.
Do you?
The lieutenant looks toward the harbor's electronic door, and then, to you, he lets out an audible sigh.
You are obviously a liberal, Sailite. A polyculturalist. I can see it from your love of mycotechnology and your sartorial choices. Do not deny your friend the truth you have denied yourself. There are 3 categories of race. Type A, the heroic races. Type B, the servile races. And the vile CF race cauldron of pederasty. Which one do you need education on?
Type A.
Those are the Simonese, the Areopagite, and the Occidentals.
Occidental.
Including the Maun, of course. The Maun are riddled with eczema to the point where they find it impossible to smile. They are all lactose intolerant, a common result of inbreeding.
Oh, how lovely.
A receding genetic pool has led the Mound on reprehensible street parades in Mound cities like Stadskanal and Vredefort, wearing wooden clogs on their feet and little green tassels on their hats.
Wait, who exactly are the Mon?
You know them by the names of their nation states.
Magneto is disappointed.
The Oranese, the Gotwaldians, and the Königsteiners. My people simply call them Mao.
Mahon is a derogative term for first world people of Gotwaldian descent. They do not all have eczema.
Tucker
Also,
Carlson would rather
people of
take a
color,
nap.
like the Suru and the Uhu, are much more
Subaru
lactose
and the
intolerant.
Uhu. The wooden clogs, though.
In some municipalities of Oranje, people do wear shoes made of wood to street parades.
What a piece of
Green,
wood!
Orange, and even yellow tassels have also been seen on hats.
The Mound are proof that you can have too much Occidental racial purity and tassel-centric culture. Inbreeding has led to a lactose-intolerant subrace whom no one can take seriously.
Okay, got it. Who are Type A, then, in your view?
The Vespertines and Messenians.
Can you
of
talk
Vesper and
quicker?
Messina, the ancient Meteorans of Meteo by the Golden Pisantic Sea, the Suren of Sur-la-Clé, and even the North Königsteiners, all have Type A race propensities. The other large Mondial
Some kid in Vans, please,
the
sucker
best
punch.
are too yellow and oleaginous to count as a heroic.
Just let me in the goddamn harbor, dude! I don't have a full
They are
philosophy
violent
of
and
racism!
expansionist, but they have a glandular problem. Overproduction of sebum.
Oh, that damn
Is
sebum.
leaking into their brains, making them listen to El Mariachi, eat toxic minced meat,
Meat-based food.
turn only produces.
Scott Steiner forgot his map. I don't know who that is. And who are the Seminese and Arabites in this?
As proven by the Mound and the Mesk.
Mound and the Mesk.
Retrograde. The Seminese and the Areopagites are on the ascent.
What's the difference between the Seminese and the Areopagites?
The Areopagites are sleek, long-headed. The Seminese are powerful.
I don't
mesomorphic.
understand.
Immutable progenitor.
Should I have done some reading before this game? Oh my god. I don't understand a thing he's talking about.
Slender skulls.
Ah.
The latter is perfected and adapting. Together they form.
I dropped out of college, dude. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Super race. That is all. There are no more Type A races in the world.
Alex is broken now. I'm sorry, but like, some of what he's saying has completely gone over my head.
Nature was not capable of more.
Hey, Type B.
Type B are the unheroic
Type B.
races, amorphous non-competitors.
I do understand the references, though they are horribly reductive and reprehensible. I hate him. I don't like him either. He's kind of he's not a good person. He's kind of neo-Nazi-esque. Shut this fool up. I can't really...
Koikos of Grad, Yugo,
This is important.
Chest et al. Are what you would call white officer in a suspect description.
You said Kojokus. I've been trained to identify them as white in official descriptions.
Yes. To an untrained eye, the Koiko appear white and pinkish, like a ham sandwich. But
Like a
look
ham
into their
sandwich.
eyes,
That's why he's calling me ham sandwich. I don't appreciate being
they
called a
are
ham
of
sandwich,
an
dude.
indistinct color, and so is their skin. Unhealthy, muddy, and ashen. Pinkness is a racial quality
Racial.
that has to be earned through centuries of advanced ballistic warfare and cultural domination.
Well, I know that Ground Attack understands the references because he's Swedish and way more intelligent than me.
Smoking
Me, I'm just like, kill, kill, Doom.
Potato.
First person shooter. Tobacco herb.
The Khoikhoi, the countless micronationalities of Grad, are all inexplicably
I mean, this is fascinating. I'll say that.
The only thing they like more is divided into microscopic ethnostates. Like
I feel my brain expanding, though.
Wouldn't he be one for ethnostates?
You don't like ethnostates.
They are microscopic. The seminal Areopagite superstate will.
It feels like I'm reading George Orwell for the first time. Wow, why the profuse self-own? God, what is he about? I don't know, man. I honestly don't know at this point. I literally, this is going over my head. I'm sleep deprived. I just want to get in the goddamn harbor, dude. Like, can you please just shut the fuck up and let me move along?
Its leaders will be the genetic epitome of the Simonese and Areopagite stock, elected by nature. Not the
I understand the game is one of a kind and very, like, you know, text-based and shit like that. It's just like, can we stop with the fucking philosophical discussions just for 1 second? And, like, let me in the goddamn harbor, please.
Revacholians, halfway between the...
Shut the fuck up!
Two makes to know right from wrong. You tried your degenerate little revolution, which was the single greatest failure committed by humans in our 82,000-year history on this planet.
Is it 82,000 years that we've been recording history? You have very little idea of what is happening. But that seems...
See, I think the world's older than 82,000. He's a fucking white hood. Yeah, he is. Go away, stupid political thoughts. What was this revolution?
The revolution came to Ravachol from Grad, in Zara's written potato carts. It is literally an illness. A prion disease that leaves the parietal and frontal lobe ridden with holes. A soft, sponge-like mass of dementia.
It just sounds like another day for me.
The revolution is fatal familial insomnia.
He does drone on, doesn't he?
Prion condition passed from the Khoikhoi to the Occidentals. But not sexually. Probably through trade routes.
The voice actor really has some creative freedom for... Oh, he is earning his paycheck.
Enough of Tibet mediocrity. Tips CF are a museum of failed chimeric experiments and tragic maladaptations. They are tortured creatures waiting to be put to sleep. You're more...
Hulk Hogan clause in the contract. Yeah, it's better not to go into it.
It would be cruel to entertain ourselves with their deformities. Were there any...
Now that we've been through all the other types, do I understand advanced race theory?
Nothing. To solve the great race enigma, you have to first ask yourself, what is the race enigma? You have not even worded the mystery, let alone solve...
He's racist too. Yeah, he's racist. Will you let me into the harbor if I do?
We will see.
What? Yeah, even the words he uses for different ethnicities, areas of the games, etc., do refer to our own. Oh yeah, there's definitely real-world references.
Access to the Union is important for our investigation, but there may be another way without becoming a race theoretician.
Am I mildly worried he might take it seriously? The lieutenant thinks. Yes, I am, he concludes.
How do I word the mystery?
You need to internalize what you have heard here today, then return to me.
Oh my god.
This clarity does not come instantly.
Let's discuss something else.
I cannot possibly imagine what else we have to...
Leave! Okay. Oh, God, what is the race enigma? Put the internal race into a free internalizing slit into your head. I don't think I have one. Oh my god, all that, and I still... yeah. Advanced race theory. Unlock. Oh god, I gotta unlock a new slot to research the thought. Come on, internalize. Forget. I guess when I have to get a new skill point. But that's gonna have to be it for tonight, I'm afraid, guys, because it is 9 o'clock, and I have to wrap it up. So that was something. We'll stop there. I will be back next Saturday, this coming Saturday, and we will. We'll continue this game, though I don't think I'm going to stream this on next Sunday. I might try a different game, because this game is making my head explode. There's just so much dialogue and so much thought police, if you will. But yeah, I'll be back next Saturday. We'll do some more Disco Elysium. I'll try to unlock some more thoughts. Oh, mercy. But yeah, that's gonna be it for tonight. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Let me see who else is on here, and we'll give a raid. Have a good one. See you next time. Thank you so much for tuning in, Ground Attack. Dardigan's on. He's playing Signalis, retro lesbian horror. That's the best way I could describe that game. So yeah, we're gonna raid Dardigan. Go show him some love. He's a good streamer. He does a really good YouTube program called Game Sins, where he picks apart the plots of games and shows what's wrong with them. It's really funny. He's a really funny guy. So I will be back Saturday. Enjoy yourselves out there. But yeah, next week there'll definitely be some more streaming. I'm sorry that this week was so random and unorganized. I'll have my car fixed, and I'll schedule. I'll try to have. I mean, there'll be like 2 streams next week, but maybe the week after we'll have 3 streams. I don't know. It's getting to be like Christmas time, so streaming might be a little infrequent, but it'll definitely pick up after a while. So anyway, y'all have a good night. I'll be back Saturday. Peace, everybody. Sounds good. Had a good time. Thank you, sir. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you Saturday at 7 p.m. Oh, and join my Discord if you want to keep up with the announcements. You just go on there, and I usually announce then. Okay, I gotta go. See you later, guys.